With that, welcome back to Wonderland. We're here again. Look at us go. It is indeed the first Wondered Land in a little while. Right. Let me remind myself what we need to do today. Heather is back with us. Hello to Heather.
Hello to me. Hello.
And Heather has been filled in on what happened last time, i.e. Valerie got herself killed like an idiot. Which really is the only important thing we need to know.
The takeaway was, I didn't get first F.
Yeah.
I think the takeaway is Boomerang Lizard.
Oh, so true.
Oh, he's still alive! My god!
The title for the episode was very nearly, he activates his boomerang beam. Okay.
That little bastard.
Oh, I can't wait. So, we return to the waking world once more. And you all sort of blearily wake up as I vaguely try and remember what order the turns go in.
We can re-roll.
It's It's Constitution, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
That sounds familiar.
16.
Christ, you made the game.
There's a lot of rules, it's complicated.
Just pick a stat and we'll go with it.
Okay, hold on, I'm making notes.
On what stat to make everything up about? Lucidity for no particular reason.
No, it's Constitution.
Definitely not my 23 in it. Constitution, alright.
So, let me just double check. I think Hedda's top with 16, James with 8, Rune has 9. Valerie, what's your Constitution?
11.
And Wren, what's yours?
It is 11.
Well, that works.
Twinsies, literally.
Twinsies. We'll see how twinsies they're feeling today.
Constitution is the only thing I put in a working world stat. That's crazy.
Okay, fantastic. So you wake up not that long after tea, actually. And Hedda, you find yourself in Emilia's room. Now, Hedda, you heard a clatter from outside.
A clatter?
A clatter.
Remind me who else is in the room for me? Is it just,
It's you and Rune. You're both in the blanket fort at the moment.
I guess I'll have a peek outside at the clatter if I know I've woken up. That seems reasonably safe to do.
When you peek outside the room, you spot what seems to be an enormous sort of brown thing on the floor. And you suddenly realise in a moment what it is, because the wall is quite bare above it. It seems that a large family portrait has fallen down.
Okay. Is there any adults around?
You wait a moment, and you can hear the noise of somebody coming upstairs. It sounds like Mr. Grantland. Ugh, what on earth was that?
I don't know. I came out of the room and portrait was on the ground.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's on me. It was a rush job, to be fair. That's right. Hold on, I'll just get this up. Oh, blimey! I hope that didn't wake you.
I did, but it's fine.
Oh well, all right. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave that leaning there for now. I'll put that up properly when I have the tools for it. Right. Anyway, I better dash. I've got the old washing up to do.
Okay, enjoy.
Mr. Grantland goes hot-footing it back downstairs.
Hedda gets crushed by a portrait a second time.
Strong.
I guess I'll go check on Rune.
Okay, you peer back into the blanket fort. It appears that Rune is still asleep. Presumably, they are still experiencing the dream that you were unceremoniously removed from.
By a portrait.
By a portrait.
Hang on, if there's only 2 of us in here, we'll go find the others, I think.
Okay, you head downstairs. First, you find your way into the kitchen, where Mr. Grantland is indeed washing up. As you head into the living room, you don't spot anybody at the moment. But when you pop into the dining room at the back end of the living room, you can see everybody else asleep at the table. Just sort of heads in their arms, gelato melting around them.
Not the ice cream.
I don't know what to do with myself now. I probably shouldn't wake them up for in a dream. Or should I? I don't know.
It would fuck with canon a little bit if you did that, so I'd advise against it.
I think I'll consider what to do for just long enough for someone else to wake up naturally.
Okay. Yeah. You have a think about what to do, but eventually, a few minutes later, you hear the stirs of other people beginning to wake up. In particular...
I'm really considering, shaking somebody, but I don't.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Wren and Valerie, you wake up next. Valerie, as you wake up and look up, you sort of see Hedda, right up close to you, almost about to grab your arm and shake it.
Hello?
Hang on, Val's the only one, not close to her. I definitely wouldn't pick Val. I'd go for fucking Magic Boy, you know?
Oh, that's valid, actually. You can go for Magic Boy. Val, you wake up and see Hedda reaching for Magic Boy's arm to shake him.
I'm minding my business.
So valid.
Okay.
Wren also wakes up. The two of you... Well, I imagine you have some things to discuss.
Morning, Wren.
Morning.
How you doing?
Yeah. Okay.
Good. That's good. You still want to stick around for the rest of the sleepover? We can go home if you'd like.
I'll stick around.
Okay, if you're sure. I don't want to push you or anything.
Yeah.
Out the air with a knife.
Yeah.
You
Valerie,
can go
Wren.
upstairs if you would like to chat.
Hello.
Oh.
Valerie and Wren, the conversation felt very awkward. Something is definitely wrong between the two of you. Gain a point of fear.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whilst you are all considering this, upstairs, in Amelia's room, Rune. You begin to awaken.
Hi. I wake up, I'm alone, and I'm confused, and I call out Hedda's name.
You call out for Hedda. You do hear the click of a door opening nearby, and you see Amelia's little brother peek around the door.
Hi.
Are you okay?
Confused. Fell asleep. Hedda was here. Now she's not.
Oh, the girl with the... And he sort of points at his eye and does a little scar gesture.
Yeah.
She went downstairs a couple of minutes ago.
Okay. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm reading my book. He sort of holds up what
What's it about?
From what you can tell, it's a fantasy book. Rune, roll for intelligence.
Ah. I'm on my
Gives
notes.
Benjamin time to come up with a new title for a kind of so that one of us can make it for it.
It is indeed Men of the Circles.
Men of the Circles. Fascinating. There's my role.
Okay, Rune. It is a book that you have read.
Good choice. I read it before.
Oh, yeah, I like fantasy. Well,
Same.
aren't this one sometimes a bit better, aren't they?
Why do you think I do circus?
You do circus?
You want to see some photos? Dude, I'm not gonna bite.
Well, I suppose I've got a bit of time. He closes his book and puts it under his arm, and then comes out of his room fully.
I will gesture to the fact that my legs are like splayed in a weird way. Like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to stand up. You're gonna have to come and sit down next to me.
He pauses at the entrance to Amelia's room.
Either that, or you're gonna have to come help me up.
I'll come sit. Just don't tell Amelia I was in here.
I won't. My secret's safe with me, and if she does blow up, I'll say it was my fault.
Okay. Okay.
And Rune gets out their phone and like shows some of the performance photos of them doing aerial and poi and stuff like that.
Ray seems to look over the pictures with some interest. You can tell from the way that he reacts that it's definitely not something that he would be able to do himself. But he does appreciate the artistry on display. I mean, as much as a 14-year-old can, anyway.
James also does circus. I think I've got some photos of him at a showcase somewhere. He does card tricks, and I'll scroll down and show Ray that.
I see.
It's
Well,
kind of fun to dress up as something a bit unusual and pretend that we're running away with the circus and get away from real life, you know?
yeah, I get that. More interesting hobby than my sister, anyway.
What does your sister do?
Mostly she just runs or goes shopping with friends. But
That sounds exceedingly boring.
yeah, I don't really see much of her. We don't, It's still new, having a sister.
Yeah. I mean, the fact you're calling her your sister is something.
That's true, I suppose. Don't tell her I said that either.
I won't. Don't worry. I live with my brother.
Is he nice?
No mum and dad, just me and him. It's great.
I don't think I could be without my mum and dad. That sounds challenging.
It was more challenging living with mum and dad.
Yeah, I guess it's different for everybody, huh?
Yep. But my brother's great. He also does circus. He lets me have an aerial frame up in his flat, even though it scuffs at the ceiling. And he tells the neighbours to shut up when they come to the door and complain when I'm practicing and I make noise.
Huh.
And we binge watch Supernatural nearly every night, so...
Supernatural?
Or Merlin.
Oh man. Well, that's certainly something. I mean, I don't really watch much TV. I'm more of a book person. Anyway, you should probably go and see your friends, right?
I mean, I did call out Hedda's name, unless you fancy helping me get up and get downstairs.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
I unfortunately had to leave my wheelchair downstairs, and I don't have a cane with me, so...
Well, I guess we can wait for them then.
You can go grab them for me if you want.
Be on the way.
I'll I guess I'll go and take a quick look. Just because it's on my way downstairs. I needed a snack anyway.
That's fine. Good to chat, Ray.
Yeah, thanks. And Raymond
problem, man.
heads downstairs. In the meantime, James and Amelia begin waking up.
Damn it, we didn't even find each other. Amelia, were you with Wren and Val?
Yeah, I was. I take it you were with the other guys.
Yeah, what the hell happened over there? A ghost woman said one of you died?
Yeah, Val, you know what? We should probably do a quick debrief in my room, right?
That sounds like a plan. I'll sweep downstairs, see if I'll sleep down there.
Yeah.
Alright, see you in a sec.
Okay.
Oh, hold on, wait. Aren't I being shaken awake by Hedda?
Yeah. Yeah, Hedda, Wren, and Val are also in the dining room. So Amelia heads off to go and locate everyone else and head up to her room. But the four of you...
I guess I just have one of those moments where you wake up from a nap and like kind of forget what dimension it is, and I look across the table and go, "Ah, there you are."
This is probably a good time to share this, because I actually forgot to do it on camera. So, Wren,
Hello.
you have awoken with a sigil burned into your mind. The sigil of the crafter.
Yay.
Rune, you have awoken with the sigil of the archer in your mind.
Ooh.
And Valerie, for getting killed by a monster, you have awoken with the sigil of the victim.
Woo!
So yes, 3 new sigils in your possession. As opposed to taking this turn by turn, am I to assume everyone will go up to Amelia's room?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Everybody goes to debrief then.
Okay.
Once you all get back up there, Raymond just sort of nods at Rune and then vanishes back into his room with his book again.
I nod back at him. Thanks for abandoning me, Hedda.
There was noise outside and I wanted to see where everyone else was. I thought you'd be asleep for longer.
Yeah, well, the bitch can't walk, so
I came back.
eventually. I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Come
what-
sit down.
Right, okay.
I thought.
Do you want to start us off then, James?
Yeah, a couple of questions. Hedda, really intrigued to know like what noise woke you up from a dreamscape that seems to like bring us in and let us go kind of whenever it pleases. Second question, Val, Wren, what the hell happened in there?
Oh, it's a whole story.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, basically, we got locked in this room. We woke up, and we woke up in a room where there was only locks and monsters, and we had to fight them, of course. And we were right next to, the boss of the floor. And we were basically locked in there until someone came and opened the door. And that's what happened.
In answer
Following
to
you,
another
Matt.
question, a painting fell off the wall.
Painting. Wow. Okay.
Yes, it's like photo, but with colors and ink instead.
Oh right. Okay. I'll walk into that, Hedda. That's fair. Wren, thumbs up or thumbs down. Was that a mostly accurate retelling of what happened in there?
Thumbs down.
Yes, Wren.
2 thumbs down.
Immediately thumbs down.
Okay.
Can I
Um,
point to Valerie and do the slit throat kind of motion?
Yeah, so, we ran into the boss monster. I think his name was Silent Eli. And the ghost girl told us to shut up and get out of there. I think he doesn't like noise. Everything was so quiet when you were standing near him. But Valerie kept on doing whatever it was that she was doing. Like mashing a bit of bone into her scythe or something. And he broke her... He just broke her neck.
Okay.
See, that's what could have happened, but we actually intimidated him back into the den, and he stayed there the entire time.
Can I give
Ren.
Valerie like a really stern glare?
Ren, roll for strength.
Roll for glare.
This is one of my weakest stats. Yay.
You give Valerie a stern glare, but it, as per usual, does absolutely nothing.
Dang it.
Ouchie.
Oh yeah,
Also,
no one
okay.
died. Everything was fine. We were just going a bit stir crazy, locked in a room.
Okay, in that case then, Valerie, why did a bunch of monsters that were intent on killing me and James decide to run off towards your room, and why did Bex come and tell us that you were dead?
The blasted Boomerang
He's a liar.
lizard is alive because of you, Val. He's alive because of you.
This is a liar.
This is the
and
worst
all
thing
the
she's ever
monsters
done.
Had a monster alarm that went off when the boss
So
left
Valerie,
the room.
you're trying to tell me that not only are all the monsters lying, which could technically be believable, but you're also trying to tell me that your own brother and that Amelia is lying as well.
Yes, that is what
Are
I
you
said.
you're calling your own
Saying
brother a
we
liar?
were all a little bit crazy, being stuck, and with nothing to do, we just kind of let our imaginations run away with us.
Rune,
Is
roll
that
for
possible?
strength.
Who knows?
Quick question: are we all sitting down, or are people standing?
I
I'm
assu-
rolling this.
I assume everyone's sitting down, like in the blanket fort.
How close is Val to me?
She's like sat opposite you, but not too far,
Melee
like a
distance.
meter or two.
Melee.
Rune is going to turn to Hedda and say, I'm holding my waist for a minute and just giving me a bit of support.
Can I clock onto what's happening and give support whilst also leading towards Val?
Of course.
Again, this is welcome to be cut or X-carded. I would like to punch Val in the face.
Okay. Right, please roll 2d10 then.
Thank you. Providing this is okay with everyone.
It's fine with me.
Yeah.
15.
That's definitely a hit. And then can you please roll 1d8?
Sure.
No.
Ooh. People don't have any real life hit points.
You punch Valerie for 9 HP, which is about half her health.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Hedda. And I will lean back, I will sit back down. Stop lying.
Okay, Valerie. The force of the punch and the strength of Rune's glare has prevented you from lying for the rest of this scene.
Ooh, okay.
Amelia leans forward. Okay, let's calm it down just a second. We need to think about what we're going to do next time then. My thoughts, obviously I don't know much despite having been here longer. But I was thinking that we need a safe space somewhere on this floor. And we should probably all try and fall asleep in the same room. I know that's difficult because it depends what we notice, but that was what I was thinking.
That's why me and Hedda stuck together.
That would also mean staying together permanently from now on, yes.
Also, I have a sigil if you want me to put it somewhere in your room. Just give me a paintbrush. I'll paint it into a corner somewhere unobstructive.
Oh, yeah, if you have a sigil, that would be really good, actually.
Sure, give me a pen.
Okay. Amelia sort of fiddles around with the bag under her table and comes out with a blue biro. I think this is the best I've got.
Rune will shuffle over to like the nearest bit of skirting and very small draw the sigil in the skirting in Amelia's room.
Okay.
I promised you I would do this, Benjamin. I told you I would.
You did. Is that the sigil of the archer, am I correct?
Yeah, sigil of the archer.
Okay. There is now a safe space on the first floor. Let me just double check how I do this again.
While Benjamin's doing this, I would like to, before I have done this exchange with Amelia, have signed "I am sorry" to Wren before I punch Val. Because I'm sorry, dead sister.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just kind of like, I don't know, almost killed my sister right in front of me.
If you run out of HP, you don't die, you just fall unconscious.
Okay. You almost knocked out my sister right in front of me.
Yeah, it was a clean punch, actually.
It was a clean punch, and that's terrifying.
I think once
You
we've
don't
decided
want to
now,
fuck. You
What's
don't
the
want to
device?
fuck with someone who does aerial. Aerialists have a lot of strength in their arms and their legs. Don't fuck with an aerialist.
once that's quite down a bit, I think I'll go over to really be like, yes, was good punch. If you follow through more like this, you could probably knock out next time. And like use
Thanks,
my
Hedda.
brass knuckles talent to be like, here's how you properly punch someone.
Strong, I like it.
Alright, okay, a couple of things then. Considering all the bad stuff that's happened in the dream has had a habit of happening while we're apart, we probably don't want to make a habit of attacking each other, waking world or not. Having said that, Val, a very good friend of mine would be calling you cringe right now, but we are going to gloss over that because it sounds like you've had a very rough evening.
You know what? Believe this. I've just suffered the most traumatic thing in my life, and you go and punch me in the face.
You hear a noise at the door. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise the gelato was that bad.
Amelia's parents are just witnessing the most cursed game of make-believe.
You do see, I've fucking forgotten her name again, good god.
NPCs, they'll be the death of you.
They will.
I say this as a fellow GM.
Suzanne Garcia, that's the one. You see Suzanne lean in. I hope everybody enjoyed their mid-afternoon nap. It was very cute to see you all fall asleep.
I'm just going to go upstairs.
Amelia nods and sort of leans over to you guys. Siestas are kind of like a thing we do in this house, so actually they've not really noticed my increased amount of sleeping.
Okay, that's good to know. Passing on to that, sorry Suzanne, the food was lovely. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're just laying out a couple of things with that.
No worries, fantastic. Of course, you are welcome to stay up as long as you like. There are still some snacks downstairs in the kitchen. I will be in the living room. My show is on in a little bit. I always love my show. What else? Oh, if you could keep it a little quiet after midnight, that would be fantastic.
All sounds
We can manage that.
all sounds eminently reasonable.
Okay, fantastic. Goodbye.
Right, Val, it's possible to be traumatized and cringe. Two things can be happening to you. I don't want to downplay what went down with that creature, whatever it was. But since the friction you've had with the rest of us hasn't really been in a lesson so far, in the kindest possible way, I'm hoping that this is. Having said that, I agree with Amelia. We should stick together as much as we possibly can, because it seems like all the bad stuff happens while we're apart. That's as far as my train of thought got. I'm just keep talking. I will be listening, and he's gonna pull out pen and paper and just probably from the pockets of his coat, and just sort of like bury himself in that.
Okay. Anyone else got anything to share?
Also, if this is any reassurance, James and I were trying to find a key and trying to get you guys out of that room.
Just to recap, what did I miss after I woke up?
From what I've gathered, unless anyone else wants to tell us,
I met an invincible lizard, and I will have my vengeance. I'll go back to scribbling.
we got separated. We fell asleep in different areas. James and I, and you were there briefly, but you woke up pretty quick. James and I tried progressing to find the others. Ran into some unsavory monsters. Tried dealing with them. Then a ghost came through the door and told us that Val was dead, having been killed by something that doesn't like noise. And we needed to find a key to be able to get to them. We found the key, but were woken up before we could get to the room. I assume I can't say what happened with you, Amelia, Wren, and Val, but that's what I know.
Yeah, that sounds pretty in keeping with what I know about exploring this floor. We beat a monster. There was this huge bat creature in the garage, but I think Valerie managed to take it out. And then...
Well done.
Oh, there was this strange monster as well. I've seen him around before. He, rises out of pools of blood and uses this strange, thorn whip. But we didn't manage to defeat him.
Did he call you naughty children?
How did you know?
Because he came after us,
He
too.
came after us. Yeah. That was pretty grotesque, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a lot of monsters like that. There's a really horrible one that is sometimes on the landing that's... the big millipedes.
I know of them.
Yes, Dad.
There's one of those that comes crunching past. Normally, if that's around, I just have to hide in my room and wait for it to go away. It makes it very difficult to get around the landing. It's what?
It's Dad.
Oh, wow! You guys really are strong, aren't you?
It was made of metal, right? We're not getting it confused with another giant, horrible millipede.
Yeah, no, made of metal. That's the one.
Great, okay. Well, it sounds like, at the very least, we're checking boxes on a list.
We're definitely making
We did
progress.
some house cleaning.
If we've got a safe space, that's a good start. And then, yeah, we should be able to carry on from there. Hopefully, anyway. So, if we are going to start fighting these monsters, I guess we need to think about that boss monster.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit more troubling. So it reacts to sound, and Val, did you get a swing in? Wren, did Val get a swing in? You could do thumbs up or down.
It grabbed me, and I was not unable to move. And progressively got worse from there.
Yeah.
Were you making noises whilst grabbed?
One more time.
Were you making noises whilst grabbed?
I mean, I was trying to struggle to get out of it, but not more than usual.
It is the most polite way I can manage. A usual amount of noise for you is quite a lot.
I wasn't yelling at it. It was more like, kind of.
Okay, right. Well, if it made any noise, it probably did not enjoy that very much.
Well, yeah, my thought process was if the monster's called Silent Eli, it probably wants silence.
So,
Oh, just so you know,
Sounds-
dreamcrafting is not silent. You know, if in just case you were wondering.
that is good to know. That is quite helpful because that limits. That means we probably want to do it in your dreaming room in future, Amelia, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, that might be an idea, actually. Safe spaces would be good for that. I mean, of course, we can always hide in a room if we need to. It's definitely gotten me out of some sticky situations.
Okay, that's worth doing. Not all rooms have the best hiding opportunities, but it's worth a go. And I suppose if we're just very, very quiet, he might stop caring. Sounds like guns are off the table, though, if we want to actively think about getting rid of him.
Yeah. Val, Wren, was there anything else you noticed that we might want to know about the monster? The more knowledge we have, the more that we can plan.
Well, after you get grabbed, it does try to instantly kill you by snapping your neck.
Would it have been able to do that before it grabbed you, Valerie?
Not sure. I don't think so.
Okay.
You think one of us could pull you out if you were grabbed?
Yeah, I think. But there wasn't anybody in the room.
Yeah, I think Vala tried, but she didn't manage to get close enough. But it might be possible. Oh, that's something else that I noticed as well. You saw it as well, didn't you, Valerie? That it didn't make any noise.
Oh, yeah, everything was completely silent.
And I don't mean that. I don't mean that in the way that it was like sneaking around. It kicked open the door and stomped over and punched a wall, but for some reason none of it made any noise.
That is odd.
I don't like that.
So at the very least, we're going to have to make sure I guess we've got to make sure we can see it at all times. That thing could sneak up on us any time.
It sounds like we're distracted by being loud, so...
Oh, you think we can be loud as a deterrent almost?
Not even
perhaps not
deterrent.
deterrent, but like if we just throw something very far away and it flatters around, we'll go after that so we can go the other way.
That could work, actually.
You read my mind, Hedda, and if we want to take it one step further, that could also be a way to confirm his location when we do want to go in and, well, silence it, no pun intended.
Yeah.
If we're very, very loud somewhere, we know he's going to be there eventually. We can prepare accordingly.
The question at that
What you're
point
saying,
is
Amelia.
then, what room would we want to lure it into where we have the best shot of killing it?
Do we know of any loud rooms on that floor so we could get distracted if there ever noises?
There's the TV in the living room. The kitchen, there's lots of pots and pans, and it's quite light in there because the moonlight comes through.
Kitchen sounds like a good shout.
If there's lots of pots and pans, I could use Skadi to generate a bit of a wind to blow them around.
Yes, that could work. We'd have to clear out the kitchen first, but I don't think that should be too bad with all of us.
Which loops us back around to the sticking together point. Okay, we've got some options. I think this might help. James pushes the notebook into the middle of the convo circle. I, as Isaac, don't have something to represent this, but James has been mapping out the part of the first floor that he went around during that dream.
Ooh, hold on. I actually do have this.
No fucking way.
What?
I genuinely just happened earlier today to have taken a screenshot of James's view of the first floor. So I will send it to the Waking World chat.
Oh, that is stunning.
So yeah, this is what James knows of the first floor.
I'll go off my timetable to look at this. Okay.
It's strong that you have
So
your
obviously this
timetable
isn't
opened
complete.
on a Saturday.
Damn it. Well, I've
One
been late
time you
every
had
day,
ice
so...
in LA.
Come on! Well, I was about to say, I'm EP. I'm EP.
Okay, but there you go. There's as much of the first floor as you're aware of.
I was able to get from the dining room to the kitchen pretty quickly, but I don't have as much of a frame of reference regarding the bedroom, because obviously I wasn't able to meet up with you guys. Gesturing to Val, Amelia, and Wren. But this is the starting point.
Well, that room on your left there is my bedroom. So that would be the safe
wow.
space. And then
Okay.
that's the kitchen up there. And then the room on the bottom right was where Silent Eli came out of. It's my parents' room.
Do your parents not like noise? Is there something we should be aware of there, or?
I'm not sure, actually. I hadn't considered that there might be some connection. I don't think they have an issue with noise. Or not.
It's this house, so it makes sense that it's based off it. My logic.
Huh, that's true.
If the dream pulls information geographically, there's no reason why it wouldn't do so emotionally as well.
I mean, your mother said to be quiet after midnight, but I presume that's not an issue normally.
It's not something she usually says, it's just because it's a sleepover.
Because perhaps your brother have something?
Well,
I mean, he's not in the dream, but he's in the house.
I don't actually know. My brother's room is never open.
Oh. Do you think it could be on the lower floor?
I don't know. The rest of the house is here. It would be strange for his room to be missing.
I mean, there's also the gap on your map that's about room sized, right next to your room.
Well, yeah, there is a door, but, you know the locked doors? It doesn't look like that. It's just sort of almost like black goop has just dripped down over the door. You can't move it at all.
Ooh, okay. So something else is keeping us out of a very specific space on the floor. Good shout, Hedda. I hadn't actually clocked that. But it also looks like if we wanted to use the kitchen as a lowering space for Silent Eli, if we hypothetically were to all go to sleep in your room, Amelia, we wake up in the dream, we effectively take 2 right turns, and we're there, more or less. Only even for us, surely that can't go wrong.
This also does presume that we fall asleep again and go to the dream tonight.
Therein lies the difficulty.
That's true.
Yeah.
But it's worth planning around, I think.
Question, Amelia.
Yeah?
What would happen if we made a safe space in the room that Silent Eli is in? Where would he go?
You know, I don't actually know.
Oh, I'm willing to try that for sure.
That would involve going into my parents' room.
Can you distract your parents?
Theoretically?
Sorry.
Fantastic.
I don't have a sigil, though. So...
Do I have one?
Does somebody have a sigil they want to use?
Well, I keep forgetting to place mine, so I'm pretty sure I've got the sigil of the scatter shot right now.
I can't try to use mine or not.
Let me check the safe space spreadsheet. Correct.
As in I have used
'Cause
mine, or...
Hedda, you've used your diplomat one, but Isaac, you've not used your scattershot one.
Yeah,
In that
I'm looking
case,
in-
Rune will hand over the pen to James.
Okay, magic boy, time to shine.
Oh boy, okay. What time of day is it, just so I have a frame of reference as well?
It's... What, after the... Probably about 4 or 5 o'clock.
4 or 5 o'clock, okay. They're probably not going to bed yet. As long as they're not still siesting.
That is very true. Okay, you step out onto the landing. All is quiet. James, roll for dexterity.
Cool. Before making any kind of move, I would let Amelia do her thing.
that is very fair. Amelia heads out and pops downstairs in order to engage her parents in conversation.
I'm so Lancerfield. I was about to ask if anyone could give me accuracy. One person in this game will get that. Thank you,
I
Heather.
can give you an order.
Okay.
I got a 10 on my dexterity.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and Amelia
Yeah,
absolutely nailed it. Okay, you very dexterously make your way into the master bedroom. It is very spacious, with a huge double bed and some enormous chests of drawers. Would you like to place your sigil?
Yes, I'm basically going to go over to one of the bedposts and inscribe it in such a way that the sigil is facing towards, like, the center of underneath the bed, if that makes sense. So like,
Yeah, I'm with
we
you.
have to really crane and be on ground level to see it.
Okay. You have placed the sigil of the scattershot in the master bedroom. Oh, how do we...
Out of character, I know exactly what happened to her, and I'm loving it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to envision how this works.
Should we explain to our viewers what's happening? Or...
No, let's wait until we back into dream.
Yeah, I was going to explain it, but I'll let it be revealed in the dream. Okay, so that's...
Also, I definitely have not put in brackets on my notes that this is Val's first good idea.
That is so fair.
I think I've decided that Rune and Val are like nemesis, and it's quite funny.
I mean, if there's
You can put first and last.
if there's any character that it's worth being a nemesis with, it's probably Val. Voted most likely to betray everybody for minor gains.
Guys, Todd is right there.
Oh shit, I need to actually place the sigil, don't we? Whoops. So
would help.
it would.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
I do love the placement of sigils and the way that people always place them in unexpected areas. You'd think at some point I'd learn to expect them.
Also, like, while this discussion is going on, about like placing the sigil and things like that, I think Rune will sign to Wren. Again, I'm sorry. Are you okay?
I think Wren will just give them a thumbs up for now. They are not feeling
Rune-
very good with communicating in general.
That's okay. I think Rune will push one tiny bit and say, "Are you sure?"
I'll say yes. Give them
And then Rune will leave it.
Okay.
And then Rune will leave it.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Right, James has placed a sigil. Amelia heads back upstairs in a little bit and sort of peeks into her room. Is everything alright?
Into
Uh-huh.
the room that I'm in.
Into her room. Are you back now, James?
Sorry. I would delta the fuck out as soon as the sigil was placed and closed the door very quietly.
So fair.
If you're asking if I punched Val again, the answer's no.
Oh, okay. Well, is the sigil placed at least?
Yeah, thumbs up.
Oh, thank goodness.
We'll see what happens, I suppose.
I have never spoken about wrestling for that long with my dad in my life.
Well, I hope if nothing else comes out of this, a bonding experience has.
Oh, that's true enough. Amelia sort of collapses into her seat. Okay, so we have some safe spaces. We've got some kind of plan. Is there anything else that we needed to share? Hedda, roll for intelligence.
Oh no. I have a 7 in intelligence, just set the scene. No,
Oh,
14,
decent,
not bad.
Okay, Hedda, you suddenly remember experiencing one of the mysterious memory fragments It is up to you whether you share it, but you did remember it.
Oh, I thought those were shared with that. Oh, one other thing, when I recount the memory fragment experience.
Okay.
That's the second one first we've had so far.
Yeah, the second one.
I had them on me in the dream. They're little like things you can hold.
That's so strange. What are they? And what do they mean?
Has anyone else been familiar about it yet?
Well, I think I tried asking Skadi. I can't remember.
I remember asking Valentina and she said she had no idea what it was. Whatever it is, I don't think it's normal for a dream. Whatever normal means.
All the people assumes here is normal for the dream.
Well, yeah.
Getting real tired of this place leaving us with more questions each time we go there.
At least we'll be going in more prepared this time.
We will. I mean, next question is, do we want to spend a little bit more time next time we go in crafting some stuff to deal with Eli? Because, you know, traps are great and all, but if we don't have stuff that's guaranteed to, you know, turn them into dust, it might be a little bit moot. And it also raises the question of, obviously, guns, pretty bad. Getting like in his face with something like my axe might also be quite bad if he seems capable of grabbing people quite effortlessly.
I've got bow and
not
arrow.
close range and no long range. Bow and arrow sounds good, yes.
Quieter.
Oh,
I have spear as well. I could poke from far away.
I've got a rifle. It can shoot from 2 rooms away.
Holy shit.
that's a lot of rooms.
So I could take position at the top of the stairs.
Sounds good.
Oh, I do like the idea of a firing line at the top of the stairs once we lure him in.
We can't see much of the kitchen, but if we lure him over to like the side of the room with the fridges, I should be able to get a clear shot.
Yeah.
Then again, in the dream,
suppose,
I don't even know if a clear shot really matters.
We'll see, I suppose. That was also, to be fair, Hedda, you were correct in sort of
Pointing out my pessimism there. I suppose once he's seen us, the noise doesn't really matter because
we're not going to leave, and most likely neither is he.
Although this is something we can't really test, but it'd be fun to see if you could just stand there in complete silence and like not be noticed by him.
Valerie, roll for intelligence.
Ooh. Got a humble little 13.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna DM you some things.
Actually, my lowest stat.
Given the cost per test is 1 neck, I don't really want to, try it. Every day my accent verges more towards French, and I'm so sorry.
You just need to listen to some stuff with Scandinavian people in it. Stop mimicking the accent. Or do what Isaac did, which he was secretly practiced a Texan drawl in the shower for like a month for a D&D character. And then he just pulled it out of his ass and stopped all.
Okay.
This story gets a lot funnier when I say that was for a one-shot.
That sounds about right.
As well, Isaac, is that before or after you went in the campaign of B where another character had a Texan accent?
Well, it was helpful hearing Jay, but it was an autonomous decision.
Very good.
At least I think it
Terrifying.
was.
Val, you have remembered some things about Silent Eli.
Bizarre.
Well, he's kind of slow. He moved before me, even though he was the one that started, the fight. And bleed damage and piercing damage both hurt him, but he didn't resist them, so it's not like a weakness.
Okay, noted.
Good to know.
I have an axe, so that doesn't really do much in the way of piercing. Also, like a great big wedge at a time. That's good to know, though. So, piercing's an option, bleeding's an option. Not the best, but it's there. And when you say slow, Val, do you mean as in, like, struggles to cover space in between rooms?
More like, I guess, combat.
Like, slow to start.
Yes.
Like if you're hunting bear in winter, you still wake up first.
Sure.
Why are you laughing?
It's just
Cool.
because my nickname's a bear head, that's all.
It's great.
And I'm a bit scared to wake up in the morning.
Hedda, I've just learned something about you and I'm frightened to learn more. But yeah, if that analogy works for you.
Amelia leans back. Okay, so we have the rest of the evening. Do you guys want to do anything else, or?
I mean, we may as well make a proper sleepover of it in the meantime, right?
Yeah, of course. I've still got more snacks. And my mother's no doubt left a bunch of snacks downstairs if anyone wants to go and get those.
I also brought some.
Yeah,
We should
pretty
have
set.
some periodic way of checking if we are dreaming as well.
Right,
I
yes.
don't know how.
When
We
I
could say
when I
everybody get up a random Wikipedia article at the same time and just read out like the first few words, checks they're the same. I don't know if that would work, but
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the idea of that. Also, check your food. The first time I started dreaming, a pizza delivery guy came to my door and claimed one of the toppings was spiders. So that was kind of my first giveaway.
Yeah, that would definitely do it.
Good thinking, Hedda.
Oh.
Mine's more extreme and less efficient than yours. So
I
I'll
stole
defer
it
to
from
that.
Doctor Who episode that I'm not sure is out yet. Hang on. I haven't seen the Doctor Who episode yet.
I thought you meant in real life, and I was like, do you fucking work at the BBC now? What?
That is
What year is this in?
2019.
Oh, cool! It was 2017. We're good.
Oh, amazing.
I feel like now.
Right, okay. Well, yeah, if someone wants to go and get the snacks, then I guess we'll get started. I've still got a few other movies. Let me take a look here.
Ren and I can go grab the snacks.
Oh, I'll come help.
No, you don't need to.
Oh, it's okay. Lots of us, lots of snacks.
Yeah, but you might want to stay here in case everyone's attacked by a bear or something. You know.
Hedda cannot read Rune Jørgëndóttir.
I think Rune's gonna nurse their hand a little bit looking at Val, but I think I can handle ourselves.
Respectfully, I didn't hear any of that.
I think we can handle ourselves.
Okay.
Okay, well,
It's okay if I don't have to go.
Valerie, Wren, and Hedda. Downstairs you go.
I'm trying to make sure Val's and pull some shit.
So fair, honestly, she deserves that. Like, it's fine in the dream because Val has a childminder called Valor. Okay, you head downstairs to fetch some
I'm
snacks.
happy to otherwise like put myself on the far side of a kitchen there.
Okay. Valerie, Wren, you've been given a little bit of space to have a conversation.
Hey. Okay, Ren. Let's just say that some people feel bad because they made other people feel bad, and now they just kind of feel bad, and I don't want things to be awkward if we're going to go back in the dream, and since everyone insists on fighting this horrible demon, you know, I think it'd be nice if, you know, things were chill again. Yeah. I'm gonna try and be more careful next time, I promise.
It's not just about that, Valerie.
What do you mean?
You just kind of, I don't know, stuck in old ways.
What does that mean? What do you mean old ways?
You're just not really changing.
How? I said I'd change. I said that I'd be more careful in the dream, and until we get into the dream, then you'll see, you know?
Yeah, but Valerie, I feel like this could have been avoided if you just, one, listen to people, and two, just kind of worked with people better.
I could work with people, but these people punched me in the face, so how am I supposed to, work with them?
Valerie, that was a response to your actions.
I didn't do anything.
I told you lying was not going to get you anywhere.
We'll see.
All it did was get you hit in the face. That's what lying got you.
It doesn't matter, It doesn't matter whether or not I lied or not, it okay,
does
fine,
matter,
fine.
doesn't it?
You know what? I will listen to you more. You tell me to leave the room, I'll leave the room. If there's a monster nearby or something.
That's not what this is about, Valerie.
I don't know what you mean. Are you mad because I didn't know your favorite color? Because I know your favorite color. I was just saying that so you could get out of your head, You seem so distracted. I just wanted to, distract you. I don't understand why you're upset.
I don't know. I think I need some space from you.
Me? I'm your sister.
I know you are. You're my sister, and I love you, and I have watched you grow up, but it got to a point where you weren't growing up anymore, Valerie.
Grown up? Perfectly fine, It's fine, and I don't know what this is about.
Well,
have you been talking to Rune? Have they been poisoning you? Is this what this is about? And you're doing your little signs? What are you saying? Are you talking about me?
I'm just trying to communicate with people. I'm trying to get better at talking to people, Valerie.
I can help you. I'm trying to help you. You do. You can barely talk to people, and you need me to help you.
I'm my own person.
Me too.
But you can talk for yourself. You've never needed someone else. I'm just trying to be like everyone else.
I'm just trying to help.
I know, but sometimes I don't need your help anymore.
You don't need me anymore?
No, I do. It's just, you're your own person. You don't have to be my communicator anymore.
You know what, fine. If you want to talk about me to Rune, if you want to have new friends, new family members, I don't care. Fine, you don't need me anymore. Fine. I'm gonna leave the room.
Okay. Valerie.
Oh, well, dramatically.
Valerie, gain 3 points of fear for being defenseless.
Woo!
Wren, gain 3 points of fear for social interaction.
Shit.
Wren, you hear a distant laughter on the very edges of your hearing. For a moment you could almost believe that it came from the living room, maybe on the TV show, or maybe somebody outside the house. Maybe you didn't hear it at all.
I don't like that at all.
Hedda, what will you do?
Walk look over, give Wren like a mini hug / pat, depending on what they're feeling. Be like, you did good. Let's get snacks.
Thank you. I think I might go outside for fresh air.
Do you want me to come with you in case we start dreaming, or you want to go by yourself?
I might want to be on my own for a bit.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm assuming there's like a back door.
There is a back door in the kitchen.
Okay, so I'm just going off of rich people vibes. There's always a back door in the kitchen.
Indeed. You let yourself out
Yeah.
of the back.
I pull out a cigarette and I light it. Try to release some tension in my body.
Wren, roll for strength.
Oh no. 17.
You can't resist the pull of the cigarette. Okay.
It just flies into my mouth.
It does. Very exciting. Meanwhile, back up with Rune, James, and Amelia. You have no idea what's going on. What are you guys talking about?
So there's a punching bell in your house for me.
It's okay. It was unusual, but I can see how you might get frustrated. She is, interesting. But she's pretty...
I wanted to punch her for a while.
Yeah. She's pretty fun, you know? But, fun is not always good, you know?
The incessant lying reminds me of my mother.
Well,
And
I won't pry.
don't have much patience for it. It's fine. I briefly mentioned to your brother that I don't live with my mum and dad anymore. I live with my brother.
Oh, I see. Well, that must make life easier then.
Oh yeah, and so glad that I live with just my brother now. Makes it so much better. And I don't have to deal with my parents anymore. So yeah, my brother has guardianship of me.
That makes sense. Do you have...
So yeah, Val is just reminding me of my mum, and it got to the point when I could clearly tell she was lying because both you and Wren were telling a different story, and I just had it.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can understand why she might be embarrassed about what happened, though. She was freaking out.
That's true. I would also. Sorry, James, you go ahead.
I was going to say, Val strikes me as someone who is genuinely well-intentioned, but doesn't have a lot of experience around people who seem to welcome Wren's presence. And I'm not saying that excuses all of her actions, but I think it would certainly explain some of them.
Val comes storming into the room.
I'm gonna go to the corner of the room and pull out my vape and start vaping a little, you know?
Val, could
Okay,
you...
let's at least...
Could you not do that in my room if
Why?
that's okay?
It's just water. It's not even gonna get on your clothes or anything. It's just water. It's fine.
Hold on.
Hey, Amelia.
Oh, Amelia rolls a nat 2 to try and convince Val. Okay then.
Hey, Amelia, you've got a back garden, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on, let's take a walk out back.
Oh, okay.
I was saying that to Val.
Oh. Fine.
Guess we head out to the back garden.
Okay.
That's me carrying all of the snacks.
Indeed, we'll catch up with you in just a second.
Quick PSA! Vape juice does not clean walls like cigarettes stuff does. However, it can get into your electronic furniture if you vape indoors, so just think of that.
I'm sure that was a really useful PSA, but I did not get any of that.
To so
I did not
robotic.
understand that at all.
I think the microphone is having a poor evening.
Yeah,
Can you hear me better now?
a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Okay, there we go.
Don't make indoor, guys. It might not clean the wall like the red smoke does. However, it does protect your electronics, and it can cause your electronics to fail.
Interesting.
Fun.
Did a little bit of Google, a little residue.
Very valid. Okay.
So Amelia is right.
It can also cause popcorn lung, which is a bit of a name alone to scare you off vaping.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want to know what that is. It sounds horrifying.
I don't want to see.
I think
what
it's.
that is.
I think popcorn lung is like named after what it makes your lungs look like.
Hideous. Okay, so... Okay, Hedda, you arrive back in Amelia's room with Amelia and Rune.
I feel like there are more people here. We might have too many snacks.
Yeah, Valerie came back up in a bit of a mood. What happened downstairs? Did she have an argument?
Her and Wren had a chat that I think was a long time coming. Anyway, Wren's gone outside to cool off away from here.
Oh, that's where Valerie just went.
Oops.
Did they go anti front, or was he back?
The back. It's the closest from my room.
Heather, Amelia, if you want to go, I'll be back here.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Hedda sprints off.
Well, Rune, do you like canapes?
I love them.
Here you go.
Wonderful, thank you. I will step in my face. You go make sure that Val and Wren don't blow each other to pieces.
It's okay. I think if James and Hedda are there, they'll... I don't want to, too many cooks and all that.
But I think Val is more than the others.
That's true. Maybe I'll just go check on them.
I'll be fine. I'll have the canapé, thanks to you.
Of
Yeah,
course.
but he just wants to be left alone of all the snacks.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. There is a clatter as the back door opens. Valerie and James step outside to see Wren sat nearby, smoking.
I'm not gonna look at him.
I briefly lean into Val and say, honestly, it was just an educated guess as to where Wren was. We can go to the front garden if you'd rather.
I don't care. I don't care, okay?
You sound like you might.
Fine, let's go to the front garden. I know
Okay.
where I'm wanted anyways.
Okay, let's keep moving. I just sort of, I don't think James does know sign language. So I think I just mouth, we'll talk later to Wren.
That sounds ominous to me.
Hedda comes clattering through the back door next, just disturbing Wren as he's getting back to his cigarette.
If I've seen the others leaving, I would not just sprint out the back door. I'd have a little listen to make sure it wasn't crying or anything.
You didn't.
As in, I have just run out. You're saying? Or...
Yeah. They already went to the front garden by the time you got there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can I not have sprinted out the back door? Can I have stopped before then?
I suppose you can.
Just to see if I hear any arguments or crying, and if I don't, I'll presume it's okay and hang around for a few minutes.
Very fair. You decide to hang around for a bit. Hedda. Gain +1 fear from being alone.
Oh, you.
Man.
Rune would be on +3 for being alone, but they have canapes.
What are those?
I'm going to go there when I'm here to end my coffee with her.
What?
just thankful I don't get +7 whenever I see Val.
That's so fair. Okay.
That is savage.
Wren, what are you thinking about?
Good question. Head empty, full of cigarette.
Respect, honestly. What the fuck?
Ooh, I don't like that.
No, I don't like that.
Wren, you're feeling a bit unusual.
Oh, this is so cool.
Are we dreaming again?
That is a good question.
Nah.
Okay, meanwhile, Val and James around the front of the house. You're standing on a gravel driveway.
I feel like I have to write that down just in case it changes to like
Pebbles.
cotton candy or something.
I know, right?
You never know.
Spiders.
I think James lets Val take a couple of drags from the vape and says, "I'm sorry I called you cringe. I don't think I used that word correctly."
You didn't, but it's fine. Some people are cringe and decide that, you know, person that protected them all their life, they just decide to be ungrateful, and you know that they're gonna hurt themselves and you can't do anything about it. And that's cringe.
What does Wren need protecting from?
Who said this is about Wren? But if it was about Wren, everyone. You don't know what people's true intentions are, you know? One moment they're all nice and, you know, you think everything is fine, and then the next moment you don't recognize them.
Okay, Val, it's not about Wren. I get it. You just walked into a room looking very upset without them for the first time since we've met, and clearly felt uncomfortable when you saw them outside, and you've both pulled out your respective smoking devices. Sure, it's not about Wren. I believe you.
I feel like you're lying.
You got me. But let's just say I'm asking out of curiosity. What do you think Wren needs protecting from?
Everyone, you know? I don't know who you guys are. I don't know who you might face in the dream.
It's a pretty unfortunate factor of life that not a lot of people talk about, that a pretty massive amount of socializing is based around taking chances on people. And I'm not going to begrudge you for thinking that that's intimidating. But look, my mum used to be very, very protective of me, and while it certainly has its place, sometimes that can morph into something that to the person being protected feels more oppressive than altruistic. Now, I don't want to put words in anyone's mouth or make presumptions about the relationship that the two of you have, but there's a lot of change going on right now. Like this dream stuff is nonsense, and I hate it. But
You're right. It's the dream that's doing this. We're all just a little stressed. And once we, you know, fight this monster, we'll all come back into our sane minds and understand. You know? Just beat this floor and we'll be done. We'll be fine.
you know there's more than one of them, right? I'm not very pleased about it either, but I think we're going to be in this for a little while.
We have to do them all. Can't we, like,
Regret.
recruit people and have them do it? I didn't ask for this.
Regrettably. Hey, neither did I. Hey, we're here now. And regrettably, I don't think this thing, whatever it is, whatever brought us there in the first place, the dream or something in it, whatever, I don't think it plans to let us go in the near future.
And I guess the best course of action is to figure it all out and keep our heads about us, and it'll be fine. As it
I
always
agree.
is.
What I'm going to say is, when you take chances with people, sometimes it does pay off. And I'm sorry that's not happened for you and Redmore in the past. You take a minute, alright? I'm going to head back inside. Honestly, Suzanne snacks are delicious. And I'm going to...
You said you had someone overprotecting you when you were young. But, I mean, look how you turned out. You're fine. You're, like, perfect.
That's very kind, but I'm not.
Sure.
And I think James will head back inside with that.
Okay. Right. Valerie, Wren, could you both roll for Constitution for me?
Oh, brilliant.
Yeehaw.
Roll for fucking popcorn, Lon.
Whoa!
Got an 8. Woo!
Okay, cool. In the meantime, James, Hedda, Amelia, and Rune, you all pop back up into Amelia's room. Are you ready to watch a movie?
Hey guys, I saved some of the canapes for you. Like half the plate's gone.
Oh, thank you.
Rune was hungry.
That
He
is
ate a lot.
so fair. Hold on. Did you?
Did I really take the time to like make canapes or just find some?
She made some.
What are canopies?
Okay. You say what are canapes?
Yeah, what are they?
They're like little, like really, really
Okay.
tiny meals, basically.
I was about to call them little edibles. That's wrong.
Well, I did think you were saying cannabis, and I was confused.
No, it's like you know, you can get like mini pizzas that are like the size of the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
It's things like
Or
that.
like cocktail sticks with a bunch of different things on them.
Oh, so it's like hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, like pinwheels.
What?
Okay, I understand now.
I've been watching a lot of apparent American YouTubers who talk about food, so I immediately thought some things that I might actually be able to understand.
That is very valid.
Rather than the British version of canapé.
Okay, so Amelia decides that it's about time you all watched a rom-com, and she's picked About Time.
Oh no.
This is one of my absolute favourites. I love this one.
Wait, we're watching
Something-
About Time, you said?
Yes.
Oh no.
No. Oh,
Me and Isaac have definitely seen this one.
Ugh,
that shit hurted.
that's so fair, honestly. Okay. You decide to watch the movie with Amelia. You've got your snacks. You're all just chilling out. I would say...
Did I actually come back to the house?
What do you think your Constitution roll was for, Wren?
Oh no.
Wren achieves emotional
Oh,
balance within the first 30 minutes and comes back about 30 minutes into the movie. He just sort of slips his way in and takes his place. You decide now is not a good time to chase it up. About 5 minutes before the end of the movie, 2.5 hours later, Valerie comes in.
We're all crying.
Valerie, it's taken you quite some time to cool off, but you are now feeling better. You're going to deal with all this Wren stuff later. You're going to enjoy the sleepover. It's all going to be fine.
Y'all alright? Y'all in tears.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's so beautiful. Oh!
It's just Bill Nye's just an amazing actor.
Sure.
It's okay. Let's
Rune
put something on this.
Ironically,
Rune
all the
Fox-
popcorn love told, Bill Nye's character died of cancer as well.
We're gonna say that Val looking very confused at why everyone's crying.
That is so fair for Rune.
Okay, Benjamin, you can tell me if this is too much.
Oh, you're about to call me out on the fucking runtime, aren't you?
Yeah, it's 2 hours and 3 minutes. Not 2 hours and 30.
Fuck you, I hadn't checked.
Okay, I believe you.
I knew it was like 2 something hours. I just sort of hardballed it.
No, that's fair enough. I will go forward. Not.
It's actually a different film in this universe. Time is spelled as in the head.
Yeah, absolutely.
The plot is always the same, and the runtime is 2.5 hours.
Bill Nye is still incredible.
Yeah, he's a herbalist.
He's even better, in fact.
Okay, cool.
Okay, right.
So you're all sat sobbing. After all of the drama and watching the film and all of that, you are now sort of getting on for the evening. You're probably just chilling out for a bit. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock at this point. What are you going to do with the rest of your evening? You're all a bit emotionally worn out, so you're not sure another film is going to do you.
Do you guys want to play a card game? I just produce a deck of cards from my sleeve.
You know, I've watched.
Yes, we can play a normal card game with someone who can manipulate cards. What a great idea.
I've watched you do so many magic tricks. I actually forgot they could be used for card games.
Oh, shuffle, give him air, James.
Hey, look, I use my powers for good, okay? So I pass the deck.
James, roll for dexterity.
I'm not actually going to try and cheat. Like, above board. I got a 7.
Rune begins sorting through the deck, and it takes approximately another 10 seconds of Rune shuffling the deck for James to realise that he just gave Rune his trick deck full of aces.
No, give that back. That's not going to work.
Why? What have you done to it?
Turn them up, face up, then fan them out.
Oh, you fucker. Oh, for fuck's sake, James. And then
Hold on a-
chuck him back at him.
Hold on a minute, I pull one out of my other sleeve. This one is proper.
Are you sure?
I think Hedda grabs it and flips you the deck face up.
This one is indeed
I'm pretty
a normal deck.
There you go.
Oh, I'll shuffle.
Do you just have cards on you at all times?
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm calling him Magic Boy?
It's good practice, right? Now, have you guys played Shithead before?
Yes,
Oh.
I have.
Started?
Okay.
As in,
That's the name of the game.
I, Krow, have actually played it. My girl.
Yeah.
So fun.
Yeah, James is saying this. Now the game's going to be pretty quick, because there's 6 of us, there won't be much deck left, and I just go into a discussion of the rules and try
Okay.
and sit people down and play that.
That sounds fine. Let me just double check something. I just need to double check what the actual rules of Shithead are, because it's been a little while.
It kind of varies from person to person, but for those of you at home, you deal 3 cards out to each player that are face down, that no one looks at. You deal 3 cards out face up to each player that go on top of the face down cards, and then you deal 3 out to each player that they have in their hand. They've got 3 face down, 3 face up, and they're holding.
Oh, yes. I know this is Kestrel.
Oh, that's
That's
like,
a
I can accept
name.
different rules within Shithead, but you can't call
objective of the game is to discard your hand. You play one each turn, left of the dealer starts, and you basically have to play a card that is of higher value than the previous one. Ace is high, and from there, you play until the deck runs out, and then you must play your face-up cards so people are able to like play against you, because they can see what cards you have. If you can't beat the previous card, you have to pick the deck up, and you've got way more cards to get rid of. And then you just got to get rid of all your cards, starting with face-ups with your hand, then face-ups, then face-downs. There are no winners. There is only the shithead, and it's as I say that I realise this is not the best game to diffuse tension between siblings.
Well, we're here now. Okay, cool. Right, how should we do this then? Everybody roll for dexterity.
Why did they make my IRL dexterity so bad? Was that my dex from before?
Oh, I need to.
No, that was my.
I need to roll for Amelia.
I am happy with my roll.
Amelia,
I'm so happy.
Okay. Rune absolutely clears, slamming down a 10 as their final turn down card and clearing out the pile, and then just sitting back, proud of what they have done. Oh man, I really thought I had it then. Right, hold on, I can still do this, I think.
No losers, only the shithead. Let's keep going.
Okay, next. Hedda, roll for intelligence.
Oh god. Oh, I get smart when I'm scared. It's fine.
Oh god damn it!
Rollies.
They've rolled the same thing again.
Roll for willpower.
Okay, roll for constitution.
What?
Okay, so Hedda manages to use her knowledge of the world around her to think of a good enough strategy in order to outplay Amelia.
I recall back to a hunting trip where we fought a bear when Dad played the same hand.
Love the implication that playing a 2 somehow is similar to playing a bear.
No, like when we're on a break playing card game.
Oh, right, okay.
You know, me, my dad, and the bear.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the bear
You just call time and the bear stops for a second. He's an actor. So yeah.
It's actually my uncle on the seat.
Hedda comes second, Amelia comes third. It is between Val and James. But James manages to play...
I'm not playing.
Wait.
Actually, I was going to say, if it comes down to us three...
Oh shit, yeah, sorry. Oh shit, sorry, no, Wren came second, then Hedda, then Amelia. I'm so sorry, Wren.
I'm just that quiet. I'm invisible to the DM.
Indeed. You're all sitting and observing the final showdown between James and Valerie. However, James manages to play 3 cards on top of each other, clearing the pile and thus making himself the winner, and Valerie the shithead. Valerie, I'm sure this is doing great things for your mood.
This is fine. This is great. Love that.
Valerie, shithead. How is your mood?
Hey, Val, honestly, good game. And I also want to thank you because every time I teach this game to people for the first time, I lose like 4 times in a row. So appreciate you breaking that streak for me. But genuinely, good game. And I go to shake your hand.
Yeah. I still think we're all cheating, but it's fine.
Valerie, roll for dexterity.
Oh, everything I just said sounded extremely sarcastic, and I don't know how to resolve that with my tone of voice.
15.
4 aces fall out of Valerie's pajama sleeve.
Okay, I'm just disappointed because you didn't even use it to your advantage.
I was just thinking I hadn't seen any aces all game.
No,
I thought they were in the
put
face
them in
then.
there before the game started. Before I even came to the sleepover, actually. Yeah, I was planning a magic trick. They had nothing to do with this game.
Rune cracks their knuckles and looks at Val.
Okay,
I
enough
am
violence
avoiding
for
her
one
eyes.
evening. Dream or otherwise, plenty of violence for one evening, I think.
That is very fair.
Look, Val, if you're gonna cheat, make it work for you. I mean, I had that 4th 10 in my sock the whole time. You didn't even notice when I played it to clear the pile before that last turn.
Strong, actually.
Alright, let's play something a little bit less competitive, maybe. Or maybe still
Before we play
competitive.
another card game, how many cards do you keep in your stock regularly?
It depends who I'm playing against.
Noted. I will sit the next round out. I'm going to go wash my hands.
Okay.
And James has to wear ankle socks around these people from now on whenever he offers to play a card game with them.
Hedda, just as you're stepping into the bathroom, you catch sight of Suzanne, who is just heading to bed. Oh, and how is your day going?
It is good.
Oh, I'm so glad. I tell you, I really must thank you. I wasn't quite sure how to say it at dinner, but my stepdaughter, I worry about her, you know? Like, she has friends, but not lots of friends, and, well, this is the first time since she started college that anybody has come to her house for a full sleepover. Especially so many friends. I just want to thank you.
It's okay. I think sleepover is less common as people get older. I don't know. It's different in this country. You're all weird.
Oh, well, perhaps that is.
In a nice way.
Thank you, I think. Thank you very much.
Thank you for hosting.
Of course, I will make a fantastic breakfast as well. Mediterranean, full everything. Fruit. I probably have to go buy some fruit, but it will be fantastic, I promise.
Character. Full everything. Fruit. That's everything.
Thank you. I said Mediterranean, then my brain went, Benjamin, you don't know what a Mediterranean breakfast is.
So roll for lucidity to make sure I'm
What are your grounds?
Oh, that was a joke.
Ah, sorry. I thought you were actually asking.
Since you're asking.
Mediterranean breakfast is... An example of a Mediterranean breakfast would be something like shakshuka.
Yeah, that.
Eggs.
I knew that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure fruit isn't. Is fruit in a Mediterranean breakfast? And also, I thought that was different.
Why
That's
are
a
we
side
all
point.
Why are we all like actually picking at what Benjamin's saying? Like he didn't just pull it out of his ass.
I'm gonna roll for no fruit, and if it damages me later, so be it.
Okay, roll for lucidity. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point.
Oh?
Hold on. I need to double check something.
Right, my second ground is I'm pretty sure her accent was different last time we spoke, but I'm not 100% on that.
That's just me being bad at accents.
Okay, cool.
He's trying his best.
So...
Is it, I've got a good lucidity roll, but I've got the rounds. What do you do?
Well, hold on, I need to check.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know what's happening, I'm scared.
Yeah, no, this is like actually what the fuck do I do in this instance?
I'm also Googling for you, Benjamin, as well.
Thank you.
Most of what I found so far says no. Yeah, most of it is like tomatoes, bread, eggs. I am not finding much when it comes to avocado, like avocado. All the fruits that I'm seeing is like westernized, but like I know the Mediterranean's in the west technically, but like adding strawberries to something that doesn't need strawberries, that kind of thing.
I see. Right. I'm gonna allow it.
Yeah.
We can just backtrack and say we didn't say fruit if you want.
We'll do that. We'll do that. I'll explain after.
I think this was.
I'll explain what happened afterwards because I can't really explain now. Okay.
Also, Benjamin, I did clock that Hedda does have a valid reason, but I'm not going to say what it was.
Okay, fantastic.
See, I've clocked that something is off. I knew that, but I couldn't pin on what, and so I just jumped on.
See, that was the issue. Is your grounds weren't technically correct, but there were grounds to to note. So I'm not allowing it. However, because there are actual grounds,
hang on.
yes.
Her mum goes to bed at midnight, and it's not midnight.
Also no.
You are thirsty for the dream, Hedda.
She did miss the last session, to be fair.
True.
It's okay. You know how it goes. They get more obvious as you miss them.
It's annoying because I know I've only just missed one.
It's got real observation duty energy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Little banners popped up saying warning. I'm like, oh no.
Hedda continues washing her hands free of James's ankle smell. Meanwhile, what is the next card game that you're playing, James?
How about we play Go Fish?
Yeah, let's do Go Fish.
Okay. You're playing Go Fish with a pathological liar. I'm imagining Val holding like 15 cards and being like, no, I don't have anything.
At some point, James will realise this is a bad idea, but he's going to try at least one more game.
Very fair. Okay, so I guess this is a game more about I don't know, intelligence more than skill, I guess? I don't...
It's a funny kind of card counting.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a sort of memory-ish game. We'll go with it. So everybody roll for intelligence.
Ooh,
Start.
That is utterly tragic for Val. You want to do yours, Rune?
Yeah, give me a second, it's loading.
No worries.
I was too busy googling Mediterranean breakfast.
Okay, Rune, despite not paying attention for the first 4 rounds, then immediately cleans up in 2 turns.
But say,
oh lord!
If you are Isaac, this is what it's like to end card games in real.
I've never once won a game of Go Fish against Ash in real life.
That is absolutely tragic for you. Okay. Yeah, and then Wren, and then Amelia and James, and Val. Bad times all round for poor Val. She's not doing well.
What can I say? I'm just good at card games.
James has a brief moment of seething anger that he cannot explain.
Yeah, perfect. And by this time, I imagine Hedda has returned from the bathroom. Hold on a moment.
Welcome back, Hedda. You're not missing much. We are getting rinsed.
Ooh.
I'll recuse myself from this next game.
Is that level 2?
What?
No, okay. Don't mind me, I'm doing things.
I'm minding you a lot, actually.
Okay. Neat. Right. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. What next? Do you say, Rune, you were going to excuse yourself?
Yeah, Rune is gonna recuse themselves from playing in this one because they're realizing they're starting to tick James off as the person who has refused to touch a card deck for magic purposes is doing exceedingly well at normal card games. They are going to grab a bag of crisps and just stick their face while watching the others play.
Very fair.
I don't think James is not actually annoyed. He just has a brief moment of like cross-universe anger that he can't explain, and they just takes it off, and it's like, oh, that's weird. No point being a sore loser.
Okay, so next up, why not poker? Everybody roll for intelligence.
You're really just doing this for
That's my
the
lowest stat. Please.
We're betting with snacks, right? We gotta be betting with.
Oh yeah, no, you're betting with snacks.
Betting with canapes.
It's 12.
Okay. At the end of all of the proceedings, Wren has very confidently, Val and Hedda were pulling ahead on the canapé front, but in the final round, Wren manages to land himself a royal flush.
Let's go.
And immediately cleans up the rest of the canapés. Val loses more than Hedda because Val bets way more than Hedda. Val, confidently threw in, 20 canapés.
They end up about the same because Hedda keeps eating the canapes.
So true. But yeah. Oh wait, Amelia and James do not do very well at all. But on the plus side, don't lose very much because they keep just having to fold every time. But on the whole, it's not too bad. James manages to land a strong 3 of a kind to overturn somebody straight, and he does get a few canapes to himself. But
Alright, I'm cashing out with that, or I'm gonna go hungry tonight.
you know, James, you'd have more of those if you didn't eat them after you won them.
Oh, but they're so good.
Okay. What now?
You know what would make this a real sleepover? Truth or dare?
Oh boy. People feeling up for something like that tonight?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So put my thumbs up.
In that case, we'll go around in the circle that I have here. So, clockwise, Rune.
Hi. James, truth or dare? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I said truth.
Oh, you didn't come through. Truth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't come through. Okay. This way. What made you go in circus?
Why did I?
Yeah.
I hadn't really had a hobby before, and I was pretty keen to start one. I always liked the idea of building houses of cards when I was younger, but I wasn't very good at it. And I think sort of seeing magic and circus as an option just kind of unlocked that core memory, and I was like, I'm gonna build that damn house of cards. And then here we are a year later, and I'm cheating at shithead apparently.
Fair enough.
Okay. Next up, Hedda. Who are you going for?
Do I pick anyone?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll keep it in the circle. Rune, truth or dare?
Truth.
I in real life am really bad at this game. So sorry, it's gonna be a lot of
Yeah,
silence that comes out.
same.
You've never come up with something.
What did you get into circus?
My brother. My brother, about 5 years old, I think. He did circus skills at school. He used to make me laugh when I was younger by walking around on stilts and doing tricks and things like that. He's with a lot of gymnastics, so he'd like put his feet behind his head, that kind of thing. And we kind of grew up doing it together.
Okay, very nice. Next around the circle is Amelia. Todd, have you ever been kissed? Everybody roll for lucidity.
Yeah. I got a total of 20. That's less important in this game. Hold on.
Oh, it'd be so funny if anybody
Well?
fails this.
Yeah, if I wasn't a correct answer, I'll answer, buddy. Sorry.
Okay, thankfully,
Have there been a lot of hints?
we'll go through it in a second. Thankfully,
Fucking hell.
everybody has arrived in the dream.
Cannot wait
Right,
for
it's
the
been
recording.
eating me up. What did I miss?
Hold on, let's...
I remember that. I could say the thing that I haven't missed.
hold on, we'll go through that in the break. Give me a second. We're nearly done. Everybody arrives, along with their familiars, all just sat around in the room. Except, of course, for James, who forgot to get his coat from downstairs.
Motherfucker, I thought it was in bed.
You have to be specific, because this is my favourite running joke.
Okay.
Okay, but it seems you're all within the safe space. Although, Hedda, you do feel an aching pain in your chest, as if something has punched you.
Oh.
Welcome back, mistress.
Do I look visibly injured?
Probably not to anybody else, but you can feel it sort of smarting.
The health bar is missing. Oh shit, yeah, I did take damage.
Oh.
Scardy leans forward. You fell asleep, and were out of the safe space where something struck you before you had become aware.
Was it Vex, the thing out there?
A kangaroo.
A shotgun.
It punched you.
Kangaroo.
I know this sounds ridiculous, but true.
No, I believe you.
Amelia looks up and claps her hands together. Well, we're all in the safe space now, so it seems like we've fallen asleep again. I guess it's time to get started, right?
Plan work.
Yeah. Can we start with rescuing my coat, please?
Yes, of course. Let's begin. And we will begin properly after the break. Okay, the first thing that everybody missed, it was very, very quick. The number of cards that you need to clear out the deck in Shithead is 4, not 3.
I just fucking assumed you forgot the rules.
Nope.
God damn it! I noticed that.
And
I just didn't hear that at all.
and Hedda specifically, Rune, did you say you noticed it?
Yeah. Amelia's mother referred to her as her stepdaughter.
Absolutely. Amelia is Suzanne's daughter, not her stepdaughter.
Oh, I knew there was a step somewhere in there.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
pretty
one I
devious.
thought.
In which case, let us begin. So, everyone's arrived in the dream.
Well, at least we're all together this time. That's a good start. But yeah, I would quite like to rescue my jacket before we enact any grand plans.
Well, I think we should...
leave her?
In the kitchen.
Wait, was he in the kitchen?
Oh no.
What's the dining room?
I thought it was the living room.
Here.
I'm keeping him in the living room because he's there.
Yeah, that's
Should
fine.
we be worried about little ghost girl outside?
Oh, hi, Beck.
Hey!
No, but Bex is cool.
Yo, quick question. I gotta ask. Did any of you guys do anything fucky in the waking world?
Who's that?
Why?
What do you mean?
Like anything to do with like the master bedroom?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe.
what's
Oh.
this one now?
yeah, that's a safe space now. Why?
Oh, right. Well, I was hanging out in the dining room, as I do, you know, just making little dust angels and flinging my magical powers around, whatever it is that I like to do in my spare time. Don't judge me. And then all of a sudden, the room sort of became, like, you know, sanctified by this holy power. And Silent Eli was, like, physically pushed out of the room with, like, very, very quickly, and he sort of slammed into the wall.
Oh, right.
Looked pretty painful.
Okay.
It was completely silent, but, like, yeah, he can't get back in there now. I don't imagine he's happy about that.
Sweet. I suppose it was too much.
Where is he?
I think he's still in the dining room. But I'll admit I've not actually checked.
I suppose it was too much to hope for him to sort of immediately disintegrate as soon as the space became safe for dreamers only, but hey, someone can dream, right?
He might have been injured by being flung into the wall.
Maybe.
We can hope.
That is true. Well, I'm gonna wander off for a bit, but I'll see you guys later, I guess.
See you soon, Bex.
Bex goes floating off through a nearby wall, as she is wont to do.
I don't trust it, but I won't kill it.
Okay,
That's as good as
James.
it gets in Limbo.
James, it's your turn.
Okay, based on my canonical map knowledge, which I presume would be shared with Voila,
Correct.
we'll just begin the most efficient path towards meeting up again. So I don't give a fuck what Bun is right now, or what's that thing? What does that say?
The unloved.
The unloved. Fuck that. Voila, get out of there.
Voila manages to flee the room without being noticed. He is a coat.
He is a coat. This is very common knowledge.
It is. He does like telling
The
people.
catchphrase is in fact, I'm a coat.
Another.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so. Yes, secondary actions, James or Voila.
I suppose we'll respectively search the rooms we're in now. We may as well, provided there's something to find.
Yeah, I think there is. You can give it a search.
So that's for me. That is for Voila. So I got an 11. Voila got a 17.
Is solo bonus in effect for searching? Why do I keep asking you guys questions? I literally have the document with the answers.
I was going to say, I feel like it would
Yeah.
be.
Usually is, I feel. All we need is a Dancing In Limbo cheat sheet.
Yes. You know what, that'd be good, actually. Okay, yes, it is subject to solo bonus. In which case... Yeah, cool. Right, James is searching the southwest. Did you say yours was first, James, and then Voila?
Mine was first. Mine was the lower roll. Yeah.
Okay. James, you locate a rucksack
Okay.
and a collectible figure.
Okay. I'm out of space, so let me just look through. I'm going to send a few things to safe space, if that's alright.
It is. Do make sure to add them to the safe space spreadsheet.
Yes, I have it open. So I'm going to add the headset. What's this, what's the APP column?
That's whether it's been appraised or not. First tick is for in storage, second is for appraisals.
Understood. Okay. So it is in storage. Headsets. Video game console. In storage. I'll delete those before I forget. And the laptop. I'll add in the laptop as well. So, sorry, I acquired a rucksack and what was the other thing?
A collectible figure.
Collectible figure. Okay, cool.
Okay, and voila. Voila finds some sandals.
Okay.
And an envelope.
Oh, I wonder what trait the envelope's gonna have.
Everything is paper or metal.
Yeah. Fucking apparently. Alright, cool. That's my turn. And I'll just say to the others, kitchen's this way.
Okay, cool. So... Hedda.
Good lord. Yeah, I guess we're in this room now. We'll go away. Is movement within a room free?
Yep.
Can I shimmy around and update my map as best I can?
Entirely free, yes.
I do love updating my map free. Okay, my vote is we go down this left way because I'm on the top way, but up to you. James and the others.
James?
Hello?
James.
James?
Oh, he's...
James.
Sorry, I was muted. Hello.
Hello. I vote we go to the left and then up instead of up then left, because there is a monster if we go up then left. He's hiding just around the corner here. You can see his little head.
Oh, I was about to say, am I muck blind? No, you just have slightly better line of sight than me.
No, if you put yourself where I am, you can see him.
Yeah. Oh, look at that! There's a little guy there.
But I can't see any fellas this way, so I feel more confident.
Fucking zoom. Alright, works for me.
And yeah, I'll
Hedda,
keep
you've lost
saying
your
that.
accent.
Lost what?
Your accent.
Shit. I'm allowed to talk out of character, out of accent.
Yeah, I think sometimes for efficiency's sake it is fair enough to drop the accent. Okay, do you and Scardy want to do anything?
Has this room been searched? That's all effect.
There is still something to find, and I do mean one singular thing.
Scardy, see if you can find anything.
Ruff! Scardy lifts up a safety pin in his jaws.
You shouldn't eat that. That's really bad for you. And can I appraise the... I don't know. It's appraise for Geode.
Okay, roll for imagination.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do it. If you could read out the trait for us.
Stone. The weapon is made from stone, making it stronger but heavier. When attacking the ward, it can choose to roll one extra die, but -1 accuracy.
So, to clarify, does that mean 1 extra damage die, or
Yes.
3d10 to attack? Like 1 extra damage die?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
pretty
I was
good.
using a shotgun. 5d4 to 64, the best trade.
But the accuracy penalty doesn't really matter for the shotgun.
No,
True.
true. Shotgun accuracy is pretty low. And by which I mean good.
Pros and cons, pros and cons.
Right, well,
Okay.
Mm.
Does
Valerie.
it feel like it will have more on the lower floor?
Oh, yeah, shit, sorry. It does have one on the lower floor. Valerie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and calm down.
roll to reduce fear.
It's focus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's just a 2d10 for fear.
Okay. Oh,
There's a fear button. Roll that. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. 4 hours. Right, -4 fear to you.
Oh, cool. Back to normal. And then I'll have Valor search this room. Assuming it hasn't. The rest of it hasn't been searched.
Double check. Nope, there's still things to find in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're down this way.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you don't get a solo bonus, so that is a failure.
Rats.
Valor is not looking very hard, to be fair. She's now looking at you.
I don't want to talk to her.
I think I just needed a bit of time to calm down. New dream, anyway.
You abandoned me.
Can you blame me? You irritated me.
You know what? Fine. I need a break from you. You irritate me.
Well, should we just call this a new dream and carry on then?
I suppose.
Right,
Oh,
let's
you
go.
okay up there?
I'm fine.
Okay. Emilia's turn. Emilia's going to reunite with Valentina. Emilia, it is good to see you. Valentina. I think we're going to head out and do a bit of adventuring and things. But I've got a few things that I want to appraise first, so can we do that? Of course. We shall stay here and hold the fort. Yeah. Is that alright with you two? She's looking at Rune and Wren.
Yeah.
Rune nods.
They go to the corner of the room and sit down to start doing a little bit of appraisal. Does she actually have anything to appraise? No. So I'm going to pretend that she's just doing that off camera and you don't know what she's doing.
Sick.
You're welcome. Love these NPCs. Wren, it's your turn.
Awesome. I would also like to reduce ear level
Okay.
because I'm at a 4 and I don't want to be at a 4.
Hit the fear button. Tragic.
Oh,
You
damn
do not calm down.
it. Okay. Brilliant.
You want Skittles to
I'll
try?
figure it out. Yeah.
Do it. Nice. And
Oh, hell yeah.
-3 fear for you.
Oh, let's go. Back to 1.
Hey.
I hope you're feeling a little better. Should we get going?
Yes.
Whee!
Going, my tiny little guy. Tiny little fear remover.
That's him. Skittles makes everybody feel better by his mere presence.
He does, apparently.
Yay.
And finally, Rune.
I think Rune's gonna give Ember a hug first of all.
Ember closes his mighty wings around Rune. I'm sorry. It's been a tough day, has it not been?
Yeah, I might have punched Valerie.
I think I speak for everybody when I say that's not the worst thing that she experienced. I think you'll be fine.
I just hope I haven't upset Wren too much by punching its sister.
You are all still learning to understand each other. These things take time. Give it the time it needs, yes?
Okay. In the meantime, do you think we could try doing a bit of dream crafting?
Of course.
I would like to try and dreamcraft the trick cards onto my bow for the quality of ace, please.
Okay, please roll for imagination.
That's a 14.
Okay, partial success. If you choose to cancel Dreamcraft, you'll lose the item.
That's fine, I'll do it.
Okay, please apply Ace.
Yay! Would you like me to read out what Ace does?
You can do. It has been a couple of sessions, hasn't it?
The weapon is the wielder's ace in the hole, and monsters know to fear it. Every time the wielder uses the weapon to kill a monster, the fear of the weapon increases by 1 to a maximum of +4. The first time the wielder switches to this weapon in combat, all monsters in the room are inflicted with fear equal to the weapon's current fear level. The fear level resets at the start of each dream.
Very nice. Okay.
So what I'm hearing is let me get kill shots, please, guys.
That's the one. Would you also like to take a movement action? And would Ember like to do anything?
Have we found everything in this room now?
Not even close.
I'll get Ember to search and I will move out of the room. Does Ember only have one thing that he can do? Or can he move as well? Remind me.
He can do a thing and move because he's not done anything yet.
Okay, so it's focus, isn't it?
That's the one.
Okay. That is a 14 for Ember.
+4 with the solo bonus. That's 26. Okay, yeah, he finds 2 things. Ember finds a bra and a knife. Amelia sort of looks up and then just looks back down. Okay, yeah, maybe I need to tidy my room a little bit.
Why do you have a knife?
That's just in the dream. I don't have a knife in the real world, I promise.
Okay.
Either way, another useful weapon.
True.
How is knife actually a weapon?
Yeah, it's one of the weapon types.
Oh.
It's the first weapon I ever got in this game.
Pizza knife.
Pizza knife.
Isaac,
Frozen pizza
Isaac,
knife.
do you still have the safe space spreadsheet up?
I do, yes.
Could you put down the knife for me, please?
I do believe Isaac has just volunteered himself as safe space arbiter.
No. Run.
I mean, I do the note taking, so.
Very true.
What is a knife's innate trait?
Um,
Read for me.
a bit of +7 damage on a dual strike.
Oh. No, hold on. It feels like it wanted to put it in there itself, but then it didn't. Came with like an NA thing. 7 damage on dual strike. That's not bad.
Oh yeah, hold on. What have you done here?
I just typed knife into weapon type.
Yeah, I think that's me having not finished this properly. I'll do that later. Anyway, there's a knife in safe space storage. Fantastic.
Hey.
And that's my turn.
Okay, excellent. In that case, monster turn time. Let me see. Aha! I must find James! He must be around here somewhere. Hello! Voila peers into the kitchen, and a gigantic eyeball floating up near the top of the room slowly turns to face him. Unfortunately for Voila, this creature has ranged attacks and initiates combat.
Oh no.
Let's have a look. Alright, what are we at in here? Yeah, that's a hit. He is struck for 9 light damage as the monster fires a beam of light from its pupil.
Ow.
Could you roll 2d10 for Voila?
Yes. $14 from Voila.
Tragically, with the +5, Caesar does go first. So we'll catch up with them in a moment.
Did just take an action though.
Yeah, no, so it won't attack on the first turn. In the meantime, the skittering of a monster can be heard near Wren as Dextery comes into view, a gigantic hand that is crawling along the wall.
Ew.
Lower down, a gigantic kangaroo comes hopping out of a bathroom and immediately squares up to fight just as the Boomerang lizard comes skittering into view.
Oh my god.
This fucker.
However, it would be a movement action to enter that room and attack you, so they do not for now. But they're ready for it. They're so ready.
Stay away from me, you freaks.
Anything else? Okay, I believe that's all the monster movements for now. So, in that case, we go on to combat. Caesar has already acted, so it's Volar's turn.
What's his fucking name? Caesar, of course. Okay. Oh. Volar is going to move into the room.
Okay, that's his turn.
That is his turn. Moving on.
Okay, yeah, that should be fine. Cool. Well, that was exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, meanwhile, back to the other guys. Let's go to James. What do, James?
Bit worried about Volar. I feel like something's not quite right. I'm going to keep moving.
Okay.
Oh, and I see that I presumably walked past the weird, like, ectoplasm-covered door that,
You do
familiar me.
indeed. You get the sense that this door is indeed locked like other doors, but something about it feels stronger, more unbreakable. Whatever's going on here, it cannot be opened through a mere key.
I go to shout, remember who the boss monster of this floor is, and content myself with the fact that everyone's going to be walking this way anyway, and keep going.
Very fair, can't argue with that. Any additional actions in the meantime?
Go on, let's do a search. A 13.
Okay.
But I think I'm solo.
Yeah, you do have a solo bonus. Let's have a look. Northwest landing. Yep. James, just leaned up against the wall, you find a morning star.
Oh, let's fucking go.
And a cardboard box.
Okay. I'm keeping hold of the Morning Star. That is my second weapon now. Can I remind myself? Have we seen a Morning Star yet?
I don't believe we have. Would you like the morning star stats?
Oh no, it's actually yes. If you could, no, I'll read out its innate trait in a second.
Yeah, no worries. Accuracy is 10.
Accuracy 10.
Damage is 2d12 close range battering damage.
2d12. Close range battering. The Morning Star's trait is Good Morning. Raise the room's light level by 1 at the start of combat to a maximum of +1.
Indeed.
So basically, if James is wielding this, he is never below light level 1? -1, I mean. He's never below light level -1 because he will always bring it up from -2.
Precisely that.
Unfortunately, first prize is way better.
It's the way.
It's a 2d12, like it's a 1 accuracy difference, and it's 2d12 versus 6d6. It's not a contest.
That is fair, yeah. I mean, you can always switch to it at the start of combat and then just go to the axe when you need to actually attack.
Oh, now we're thinking with glitches.
Okay, Hedda, it's your turn. You are on mute, Hedda.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. Are any of the monsters in front of me leaking dust?
They are not.
turn to
Can I
Rune
just
and go,
walk past?
the Delisiot you wanted dead, yes?
Yep.
Cool. And I shoot the lizard, please.
Strong. You initiate combat against the Boomerang lizard.
How did I not notice the lizard?
Yeah, no. I even told you he was there.
I did say something, but unfortunately I was muted, so...
Very fair. Okay, let's have a look.
Oh, sweet. 17.
The Boomerang lizard has rolled amazingly for initiative. Not quite as amazing as Hedda, though. Okay, so hold on. How does this work? Hedda's initiating combat. Yeah, so anything... James, you have to enter combat because combat is happening in your room. So please roll for initiative. Rune,
Me?
you don't have to, but you can. I guess that also goes for Val and Wren.
No thanks.
Sorry, remind me what's happening?
The people on
They're
the other
about to
part of
enter
the corridor
combat.
are in combat.
Yeah. Against what? The boomerang lizard?
The Boomerang lizard and a big kangaroo.
Cool. And Dexter's the hands thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Great. I think we're gonna end up in combat again.
You're gonna what?
End up in combat against the head.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah. It's right next to me and it's breathing down my neck with its fingers.
Up to you. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I guess I'm in combat.
Okay, I guess Dextery will choose to enter combat as well, seeing as he's in the room. Why not Dextery? Everyone's taking part except Valerie.
Nope.
I'll take your first one, Wren. 7, 6.
Oh, I don't mean to do that twice.
Wow, this is an absurd sort of combat ranking. Okay, cool. I think that's everything, isn't it? And everyone has just selected to be in combat, except Amelia, who's busy in the safe space. Okay, Valerie, I guess it's your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna walk past all this. I don't want to be part of this. I died once. I'll watch them from this room, but good luck.
That's very strong.
Yeah, my brother said he don't need me no more. He can fight alone.
Oh, shit.
But anyways, I'm gonna search. Has this room been searched? Is this a room?
It is a room, and it's not been fully searched.
OMG, I want to search.
Okay.
And Valor's gonna search also. Why not? Ooh, 20 and 11.
Okay, you obtain a darkness fragment and some artwork.
Yippee.
Ooh.
Artwork?
Artwork.
Darkness. Let's pretend I spelled dark right. Darkness fragment. Okay.
Vala stares over at you for a moment. You're really going to leave him.
He said he didn't need me.
You know that's not true. I know that's not true. We still have to
I
protect
didn't
him.
have to tell him.
We still
It's
have a
not
responsibility.
I'll think about it.
Okay. I'll take a look around then. Vala finds the final item, which is a cardboard box.
Oh my god.
It'd be
I'm
so funny
foaming
if
at the
I
mouth
died
for
right
another
now.
weapon. Oh, my item is full now. Yippee.
Okay. So yeah, literally everybody else is in combat. So let's ride.
I'm just saying, it'd be so funny if I died right now.
It would be.
I don't need you.
It will be very strong. Okay, let's take a look. Right, Caesia's turn first. Down in the kitchen.
I'm gonna have a fucking seizure at this rate.
Caesia attempts to entrap Voila in rings of light.
But why? Why would you do that?
Oh, that's -1 actually. Oh, don't know. Okay, Caesar attempts to make a tractor beam around Voila, but he manages to dodge with his coaty body.
Huzzah!
Aha! I have figured you out!
Wait, Voilà's a coat?
Oh, shit, sorry, yeah. I am a coat! Okay, cool. What will Voila do then, James?
Voila is going to attempt to move into the next room, which I believe constitutes attempting to flee combat.
It does. Please roll for lucidity.
Alrighty. I'm usually okay at this. How's a 17 do?
That is fine. Voila escapes to the stairs.
Very nice.
Okay.
Cool. I believe that's his turn.
Yeah, and Voila is no longer in combat. Very exciting. Meanwhile, back on this ridiculous landing that we're on, Hedda, you initiated combat, so you cannot attack. But your familiar can still do something.
Can I use flare at range?
I don't believe so, but I will double check.
If it's a quick action, can I move and then use it?
No.
Okay, so I guess Scardy's turn is probably just moving into the next room then.
That sounds about correct.
Sorry, buddy. Also, I don't know if this is meant to be happening, but every token that's not mine is like half transparent.
That's because the room is like legitimately very dark.
Okay.
It is hard to see the guys. Okay. Scardy has moved. Boomerang Lizard's turn.
Am I going mad? Where is the lizard?
He's bottom left. He's like, yeah,
Right
there. Ooh, what's the light level in this room?
Don't know, you tell us, GM.
Fuck, it's -1. Ah, that was nearly a critical
God.
Boomer Fangs.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, Kango grabs the Boomerang Lizard and hurls him forwards, striking Hedda for 9 piercing damage. And Hedda, can you make a willpower save, please? Ooh, and 7 bleed
I
damage. That's rough.
Try.
Okay. You are indeed fine. The Boomerang Lizard lands vaguely over here somewhere.
But Scardy just moved it there.
That's unfortunate. You should have realised he was going to get thrown.
I thought he'd come back. Boomerang.
He only comes back if you fail that willpower save. Okay, James.
I look towards Voila, who I can just see at the top of the stairs. I look at the lizard. I look at Voila. Where's the McLizard gone now? Is he going into the next room?
He was thrown into the other room, yeah.
Who's here now?
Hold on, I didn't see where that ping was because my character sheet. Oh god, he's all the way over there. Bastard. Alright. Okay. Another room away. I look back towards Volar, and damn it, Volar will be fine, and I move into the next room so I can charge down the boomerang lizard.
So fair. Okay, Volar. Oh yeah, right, that's fine. Right, Wren, your turn.
God. The awful thing in front of me.
You're up against Dextery, the gigantic hand.
Yay! And my sister has abandoned me.
Oh shit, Dextery has quick moving, so he moves first regardless. Dextery is going to punch you.
No!
He rolled really shit. You take 4 damage when he slaps you.
Oh.
Okay, now it's your turn, Wren.
Slap, he just kind of goes, eh.
That was his little test slap.
Okay. Good for you. At least you tried. Oh, I've only got fucking shotgun. Right next to me.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm still gonna shoot it, but it's right next.
Shoot his ass.
Does he have an S?
Not really, no. He is just a hand.
Okay.
His little hand, but
I'm not gonna ask how that works. How is my accuracy 4 when he's right in front?
Big miss.
But he's right there!
Yeah, that's tragic.
Oh.
He does have the acrobat trait, which inflicts another debuff on your accuracy, so you definitely weren't hitting this guy.
Oh.
Thankfully, thanks to the scattershot ability of your shotgun, you still do 17. Do you want to do fire or piercing damage?
Piercing.
Okay. In that case, you shoot Dextery for 26 piercing damage. He didn't like that.
Yippee!
He collapses off the wall and lands on the ground in front of Skittles.
Watch him.
What is it? Yeah, additionally, Wren has now drawn his weapon, which has begun to play music. So James, Rune, and Hedda, you all gain a +1 bonus to accuracy rolls, and you are immune to noise or speech-based attacks.
Oh.
Sick.
So yeah, what will Skittles do, Wren?
Beat his ass.
Beat his ass, do it. Roll for Skittles.
I'm so used to you rolling for Vermilia.
Yeah. Battering or bleed?
Battering.
Okay. Okay, 23 battering damage to Dextery. Dextery is going to use this reactionary action, I think. He does get one, I may as well use it. He goes to slap... God damn. He goes to slap Skittles, who dodges out of the way. So Dextery just stumbles forwards. Val and Valerie, you can't help but notice... Yes.
I'm imagining the hand from the Emoji Movie.
Hideous, I hate that.
I was imagining the thing from Wednesday.
Oh!
My envisioning was like the thing from Wednesday, but like person-sized.
Sorry, the two
Oh.
types of fucking imagination I got going on.
Hideous.
I think it's because I watched the Emoji Movie a couple days ago.
Okay,
Willingly?
we don't have time to get into this, we're recording. Okay, Vala
I
and...
think that was a great time. Live on air.
God damn. Vala and Valerie, you can't help but notice that Wren and Skittles are handling themselves quite well against this hand, barely taking a hit and doing plenty of damage to it.
They're handling themselves quite well.
Hey.
Hey.
Okay, next up it's Kango, who sort of looks around at the fact that nobody is in the room anymore. And he is going to attempt to punch the only person left in the room, which is this wolf.
No.
So... He punches Skadi for 11 battering damage. Bam. Pwabam. Thwathan. And finally, Rune.
Hello. I see the boomerang lizard, right?
Yep. He's in the room.
Cool, I would like to shoot it.
Okay. Do you realise we've not had a single dual strike this entire, campaign yet?
It's not happened.
We're all using fucking guns.
Well, I'm using a bow.
That's valid. I respect the
I
bow.
don't know if I had it. Especially because it now has ace and dirt on it. It's a dirty ace.
That is quite strong. Ooh, let me check the light level.
I don't know if this will hit.
Light level 0, so that does hit.
Woo!
And Boomerang Lizard. Wait, hold on. I've just forgotten how the Boomerang Lizard works.
It's okay.
Ah, that's correct. He has his Boomerang power, which lets him dodge every attack.
Huh?
What?
You fucking what?
No. I'm joking. Right, okay, yeah, that is how that works.
Good.
Cool. Roll your extra d8 as well, then.
Beep. That is an extra 4.
Okay, 16 piercing damage to the Boomerang Lizard. The Boomerang Lizard...
I would like it.
Hold on.
Sorry.
The Boomerang Lizard gets a reactionary action. And seeing as there's nobody in the room to throw him... well, Dextery could, but Dextery is busy. He goes waddling over to Rune and bashes into them. For 4 battering damage. He's trying, okay? Okay, that's all the combat turns. So let's...
Can Ember have a go?
Oh, so sorry, you're absolutely right. Combat is back. What will Ember do?
I would like Ember to do bleeding damage, please, on the Boomerang Lizard.
Okay. Ember misses.
No.
The Boomerang Lizard skitters out of the way quite quickly. It is very small, which makes it hard to hit.
Now I'm done.
Okay, combat is over. This time properly, actually. Okay. So, who's out of combat? It's literally just Val and the coat. Voila! What will Voila do?
Voila is... I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. So you zoomed in for this. That's better. Going to move into this bit.
Okay.
The next room. Oh, we got there in the end. Oh, getting a bit of lag on my end. So my actions might be a little bit slow.
That's okay. Hello, talkative lady, night lady.
What?
Oh, it's the coat.
Oh, it's the coat.
Don't you belong to a person?
Yes, I believe, as usual, he left it somewhere that it was not on his own person. Are you looking for your dreamer? I am, yes! Please, help me find my dreamer. I must reunite with him. He's down here.
Why did we try to wear you?
I would not try it. It would be bad.
Can I attempt to put Vola on?
Valerie, roll for lucidity.
Oh no! Oh no!
Holy shit.
Okay.
20.
Similar to what happened... What was it that Val did last time?
She just
tried
tried
to
to
dreamcraft something out of nothing.
Oh, yeah. Similar to that,
be God.
there is another popping of reality, which is clearly somebody less strong than they are attempting to... than the things they're attempting to do. And Valerie immediately takes 20 damage from the dream and collapses to her knees.
What?
That's what you rolled.
Oh, dang.
Oh shit!
I mean, somebody's got to do the science, I guess. Can't wait for Val later on to be like, I wonder what happens if I do this and just fucking die.
You know what? Go find your dreamer on your own. I'm having a bad day, okay?
Okay, I will see you later. Remember, you are bellissima. You are perfect.
Okay.
Voila gives like a...
He's just a good guy.
He just gives a vague sort of thumbs up approximation. And then I guess he can't really move because it's actually like, or he's already done his movement, but he will next turn. Val, what would you like to do?
Let me see here. Okay, I feel like I'm not 100% positive, but I think both rooms people are in combat, so I really don't want to go anywhere.
Did you just change your sanity?
Yes. Why? Did I do it wrong?
Yeah, you change your maximum
Did do it
sanity
wrong.
to 11.
Yeah.
I will update your sanity. You never have to do that.
Okay, sorry. Okay. I thought, yes, I think both rooms that I can go in have combat in them. I don't want to do that. I said I'd help Wren, but he's doing fine, and Valerie is salty. I don't think there's anything left to do in this. Oh no, I'm gonna power nap because I'm dying.
So valid. Roll for the sanity. You regain 15 sanity. Or 16, I guess, actually. And you can still take an action this turn.
Yo. You power nap twice?
No.
I thought so.
I'm going to start a counter of the
Okay.
number of times people have asked me that.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to... Where is it? Oh, I already did that. Okay, I'm going to Dreamcraft. What's it? My torch onto the axe.
Okay. Please roll for imagination.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a success.
Yeah. What did I say? Torch?
Indeed. You're putting light emitting on it?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have your axe currently equipped?
Valor has it.
Valor has it. Okay, hold on. Ba-ba-dum. Valor now produces a small amount of light.
Oh.
Yeah, neat.
Neato.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this room is completely empty, right?
Yep, all searched.
Okay, yeah.
You can move if you want, you've not done that.
Yeah, but I feel like both rooms have combat in them, and I don't want to be a part of that combat.
Very fair. In that case, back to combat.
Violence time.
Violence time. Hedda, speaking of violence, it's your violence first. You will take 7 bleed damage if you choose to attack.
I can take it. Kangaroo.
Okay. 7 bleed damage for
Good
you.
roll.
And you hunting rifle. Kango. Okay, Kango takes 16 piercing damage. He gets a reactionary action, but can't really do anything other than punch the wolf again, and he doesn't particularly want to do that.
Well, the wolf's going to bite him, so...
Tragic for him.
Ooh.
He's on fire now.
Nom 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 nom. Fire damage, you say?
Yeah. Bad roll as well.
Indeed. 8 fire damage to Kango. The Boomerang Lizard. Here he is, the man. We love him.
I'm going to kill him.
The Boomerang Lizard is going to bash into James. For 2 battering damage. James,
Alright.
it's your turn.
A long time coming, little fella. I'm going to attempt to hit him with my axe.
Okay.
Metal is applied. It's like level 0 in here, we've established. Isn't it?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, that tracks.
That's the axe.
That seems about right. Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, over
damage down the shitter.
over in the dexterity part of the fight, let's have a look. Yeah, dexterity is going to hurl a pair of punches. Striking Wren for 6 and Skittles for 6 battering damage each. Wren, it's your turn.
Oh no, that hurt so much.
None of the monsters are getting any respect today.
Accuracy 15, that's all I wanted.
Okay. Fire or piercing?
Shoot that fucking thing. Piercing.
Okay, 29 piercing damage. Dexterity is beginning to leak dust.
Yay.
He does get a reactionary action. And fucking hell, alright. Jesus, Dexterity. Nearly, but not quite. Okay, let's see if he can slap any harder this time. He slaps Wren for another 6 battering damage. Wren's not even below half. This is tragic for Dexterity.
This is really tragic. I feel like I need to let him have a few goes.
Okay. What will Skittles
That will
do?
be fine. Finish him off.
Oh my god, terrifying.
That is hard.
Does Skittles have a weapon, actually?
Skittles is just being Skittles.
Okay, cool.
That's Skittles' weapon.
Skittles is just being Skittles.
It does hurt me when
Power-
Skittles is being
Power of
himself.
friendship.
Okay, roll for Skittles.
Oh yeah.
Okay, battering or bleed?
Battering. Bleed.
Okay, so that's... Yep, that's a follow-up 23 battering damage. Things are not looking good for Dexterity.
How much health does this thing have?
Well, he's leaking dust, so he's below half.
Good.
Kango's turn. What is Kango gonna do? Yeah, why not? Kango prepares to violently attack Skadi. Yep, that's a hit. Right, yeah, I see. Okay, he leaps up and kangaroo kicks Skadi with both feet for 10 battering damage, launching Skadi into the next room. However, Kango knocks himself unsteady as he lands. So he wanders around a little bit dazed.
Remind me
Rune.
what unsteady does.
They suffer a -3 accuracy penalty. You get a +3 if you're attacking them. Rune, what will you do?
The boomerang lizard's not dead yet, right?
Not even slightly.
Can I get Amber to attack first using bleed damage?
You can.
Does that hit?
That is a hit. Yep, 23 bleed damage to the boomerang lizard.
Wonderful. And then I would like to shoot it with my bow, providing he doesn't have a reactionary action to...
He does have a reactionary action.
Okay, well, you go first then.
And he violently bumps into James for 5 battering damage. And in return, he takes 23 bleed damage.
Oh my god.
He's really trying, you guys.
I don't think he is.
Okay. Yeah, Rune. You may attack.
Oh, that might hit. I hope it does.
Yes, it does. You are getting a +1 accuracy bonus from Wren's musical weapon.
Oh, yay.
Roll your 1d10 for dirt as well. Or 1d8, rather.
3.
It's better than nothing. You shoot the boomerang lizard for 13 piercing damage. The boomerang lizard begins to leak dust.
James, it's leaking down.
Okay, round 2.
Okay. Back to the people who aren't doing anything very interesting. What will Volar do?
They'll move into the room.
Okay.
And if possible, what I would like to happen is James realizes that Volar is close and just like sticks one of his arms out like Thor in one of the movies. And Volar just comes like whistling around the corner. Volar comes around the corner and just slides onto him immediately.
Da 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 voila!
And of course, the tails like flutter dramatically as he settles onto my shoulders.
Absolutely. Voila comes flying into the room and enters coat mode.
That's better.
I am here!
Is Wren round there?
Yes, but he's doing alright.
Right, we'll finish this up then.
Very well, let us begin.
Okay, and then Valerie, what are you doing?
You know what? If I enter a room, do I enter combat or not?
The first turn you don't, no. But then
Okay.
anything is free to attack you, unless you roll to hide.
Interesting. I feel like Wren can finish this hand off. I'm gonna go back. No, I'm just gonna go forward. This way.
Okay.
Come on, what's your pace?
Valerie finds the stairs and begins heading down.
Oh man.
Is there anything on the stairs?
Nope. Oh, like items?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Can it be searched? Okay. Searching with Valor.
Okay, Valor finds a battery and a cold stone.
Old stone?
Cold stone.
I have
That is
one
so
of those.
specific. Is there like a hot stone?
I don't think so.
Card game is
Can they
actually.
combine?
My machinations are impossible to understand.
Okay.
Anyway, Val found both of those, so do you want to spend your turn doing something else, Val?
No. Oh, what's my sanity like? Let me see. Am I dying? I'm gonna power nap.
Okay.
I'm still a little.
You regain the 4 points of sanity that you were missing. Please roll for lucidity.
Yay!
You can still do something else this turn.
Yeah. Okay. I'm desperately searching for any other weapon because I have so many things in my item storage that I can't put on anything. So like, if my item storage is full and I keep getting things, where do I put the things? Do I just leave them there?
Safe space storage.
I thought you had to be in safe space to put things in safe space storage. Am I dumb?
No, you have to be in safe space storage to take them out, but you can send them from safe space storage anywhere.
Oh, okay. Okay. Memento.
That's-
Putting.
So distinct.
Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to search one more time. Sorry.
There's nothing else to find on the stairs.
Oh, then I'm just gonna chill, I guess. I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay, please feel
Oh,
free
actually,
to add your items to safe space storage in the meantime.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Okay. Back to murder. It's like, wow, we had a battle that lasted an entire half a session. Oh man, like what army were you fighting? One lizard and a kangaroo. Okay, Hedda, it's your turn. Okay. You hunting rifle. Is this Kango? 18 piercing damage to Kango.
Oh, I just realised I've looked at my current HP, not my.
Oh yeah, no, you probably want to look at your sanity. You're down to 9.
Yeah, I'll do that next time.
Yeah, sounds like a plan. It is the turn of the Boomerang Lizard.
Is Scardy not gonna go?
Oh shit, you're so right. What will
Bite the lizard.
What will Scaduncula do?
It's gonna miss biting the lizard.
He is going to miss biting the lizard. That is
It's a tiny lizard.
You can't get it round his jaws. I hate this
But it's
lizard.
Like, it's like lies flat on the floor and you can't quite bite it.
Yeah, exactly. The Boomerang Lizard skitters out of the way, and then it's his turn. He's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna roll to flee.
No, he's gonna come near me.
He fails. He tries to escape, but Scardy manages to block him in.
Nice.
James,
As
it's
soon
your
as he
turn.
gets up to
Little-
walk.
This little fucking nemesis over here. Okay, well, yeah, James is going to try and hit it with an axe.
Okay,
Okay, we just hit.
indeed.
Just hit.
-1 accuracy because the Boomerang Lizard is small, but +2 accuracy for execute.
Indeed, indeed.
So that is a solid 17 damage to the Boomerang Lizard. The Boomerang Lizard immediately
nice.
rears around to violently run into James, his nemesis. For 4 battering damage. And
He really needs someone to throw him.
and again he takes 23 bleed damage.
He's surrounded right now.
Yeah, he's having a really bad day.
You guys are just
Yeah.
beating up this fucking dude.
Meanwhile, Dextery is having a similarly bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's not surrounded by 3 people kicking the shit out of him.
That's true. Dextery hops up onto a wall and skitters around behind Wren, and then launches a sneak attack.
I feel like I just watched him do that.
You did. It's a guaranteed critical hit, though. 13 slashing damage to Wren.
I don't know.
You say, oh no, but you are 1 hit away from death, Wren.
Oh no.
Wren, it's your turn.
Oh no. Wow. Accuracy 17.
That's a pretty Scootles hit, I can't lie.
Exactly.
Okay. Fire or piercing?
I would like piercing.
Okay. 24 piercing damage to Dextery. He stumbles back, but he's not quite down yet.
Oh, god damn it.
He gets a reactionary action and puts all of his strength into a final blow against Wren.
Well, if I die, I die.
He misses. Fuck.
Oh.
I should...
I was rooting for you, man.
I should not have picked his least accurate attack for that final blow.
I was rooting for you and everything.
I wanted the damage. I should have gone with the damage. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, what does Skittles do then?
Finish him off. This is pathetic.
You have to press the Skittles button.
I did press it and it didn't go through.
Oh,
There we
okay.
go.
Battering
I
or
tried
bleed?
to. Battering.
27 battering damage to Dextery. It collapses into a pile of dust.
There we go.
Should we see how the others are getting on?
Maybe, but can you like heal my health or whatever?
No, but you could nap afterwards.
Okay. I think I'm gonna lie down for a sec.
Wren lies down for a moment. Meanwhile, Kango has recovered from being unsteady at least, but now doesn't have anybody at all in the room and is very mad about it. He simply remains in place, blocking the upstairs bathroom door. Rune, it's your turn.
Wonderful. Just making a note about Skittles killing Dextery. I was like, how dead is the Boomerang lizard looking?
Pardon?
Like, how close? How dead is the Boomerang lizard looking? Like, I know he's not quite dead, but how close?
The Boomerang Lizard is not looking great at all. If he died in the next hit, it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm gonna shoot him with my bow. I'm not going to shoot him with my bow.
Oh, that's absolutely fucking tragic. Oh my god. That would have absolutely been a guaranteed ace as well.
Oh my god.
What will Ember do?
I'm going to squish this fucker.
With pleasure.
So slashing.
Ember stomps the Boomerang Lizard for 23?
Yeah.
Stomps the Boomerang Lizard for 12 slashing damage, destroying it. It collapses into a pile of dust.
We're not done with the kangaroo.
There is a kangaroo. Rune.
Hi.
The Boomerang Lizard drops a scale.
Oh. Interesting.
You acquire the scale.
Isaac,
Yeah.
pretty please, could you put the cardboard box into safe space storage for me?
Sure. A lot of cardboard boxes
Thank-
going into safe space right now.
Thank you. I love you.
Man,
Love you too.
you guys really need to, like, appraise the stuff that you just throw away.
I've got a cardboard box on me that I've been waiting for a chance for, but then things escalated.
That is fair. That is very fair. Okay. Combat is not quite over, but it's pretty fairly solidly over in terms of the threat, now that the terrifying Boomerang Lizard is gone.
My god. I really thought he was going to escape again. I would have flipped out.
It took too long to get rid of that fucking thing.
Wait, what do you mean combat over? We're still fighting the kangaroo.
I said it's not over, but it's the next turn.
Right.
Okay, Valerie, it's your turn.
Ooh. Making my way downtown.
How fast are you walking?
Pretty fast.
Walking fast.
Valerie
Fast.
steps
And
into
dare
the
I say
kitchen.
I'm homebound. Whoa.
An enormous eyeball turns slowly to look down at Valerie as she steps inside.
Ooh, gross. All right, go on. Bye.
Go on, get.
Okay, what would you like to do, Valerie?
I feel like I should initiate combat because if I avoid attacking this thing, I feel like that could be bad for me.
Absolutely.
Personally.
So true, bestie.
Seeing the combat track come up. Is it murder time?
Well, attack.
One more time.
What? Not Hedda. Valerie, if you're going to initiate combat, you need to actually attack.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought someone said something.
There's no way for me to review that.
Okay, so close range, is this battering damage?
Yes.
And this is electronic. Make sure you make a note of the battery in your notes. Roll 2d8 for me.
Yeah.
And okay, not.
Oh, I did that wrong. I'm sorry.
I wish to go to the subreddit for 2d8.
Yeah.
I hate rolling things. Oh my god. There we go.
And then please roll an additional d8 for plastic. You roll an additional attacking die.
Oh, additional one?
Yeah.
You hate rolling things. Boy, you're gonna hate this game.
I know. Oh, I hate manually doing it. You just said a D8?
D8. Okay, you strike Caesar for 27 battering damage with the old chain scythe, leaping up onto the table as you do. However, your chain scythe loses 10% 9% battery.
No.
Oh, actually, it's 27. No, it's 28 battering damage. Sorry, an extra 1. Yeah, cool. And having drawn your weapon, you are now aware if a monster is agreeable or not. Caesar is absolutely not agreeable. Okay, finally 2d10 for initiation, please.
Yeah. How much did you say? How much battery did I lose?
9.
9.
Okay, cool. Right. Everyone is now in combat again. This is truly the most combat of all time.
I'm not in combat.
I mean, you are, because you're still in the same room as everyone else who's in combat. Your guy's just dead.
Well, I'm not in their combat.
Well, you are, because
I don't even know that they're there canonically.
Yeah, but it's in the same room. Still,
around the corner.
Still counts. Still counts as the same combat in the same room. Room rules. Okay,
Yeah.
Hedda, it's your turn.
What's that? I'm gonna have a little nap.
So valid. Roll for lucidity, please. You restore 20 sanity,
Nice.
and you can still take an action.
Fantastic. Hello, kangaroo.
So, just to double check, instead of saving from bleed, you're just going to power nap through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Based as hell, honestly.
Yeah, incredible shot with the hunting rifle, though. That is a massive amount of damage. And if I just double check... Okay. Okay, Kango gets a reaction, but doesn't have any ranged attacks and cannot move from where he is, so just sort of stands there. What would you like Skadi to do?
Skadi is gonna move to like in the corridor, but slightly away from Kanga, so we'd have to leave that door open to him.
Okay, I like it. James, it's your turn.
Okay, so the only enemy left is the kangaroo. They've moved away. I've spent the vast majority of this combat walking between rooms. And I'm going to continue that trend by stepping into this room and facing down the kangaroo.
Strong.
God bless you.
That is all.
Okay, Wren, it's
Thank
your
you.
turn.
Hello, friends. Guess I'm joining this group now instead of going the way that Valerie went.
Indeed, Valerie has fucked off, as is her wont.
Good. I would beating this kangaroo.
That is indeed what is happening.
And I shoot it from this room.
You may shoot the kangaroo from this room.
Good. Excuse me, James. Did you want me to shoot the back of your head, sir?
Good lord.
Okay, fire or piercing?
Piercing, please.
Based Wren adds flaming to his gun, never uses fire damage.
Well, I feel like some of these things need to get pierced a bit.
That's true. You shoot Kango for 18 piercing damage, and Kango begins to leak dust. Kango gains a reactionary action and goes to punch the shit out of James.
Go on then.
Oh, max damage on the die. 9 battering damage to
Imagining,
James.
like, James puts his sleeves up,
Oh, wait,
puts
no.
his arms up. He's like, "Come at me."
Wait, no, sorry. 11 battering damage to James.
11.
Okay,
Alright.
and what will Skittles do?
Get out of him, Skittles.
The Skittles,
I'm assuming Skittles can move, right?
he can, but he can't move and attack at the same time.
Oh no, never mind.
Skittles moves into the room. It is Kango's turn.
That was such good damage. No,
That was immense damage, actually. Bloody hell.
no. It's fine.
Okay. Kango does a bit of a wild swing. That's not correct. Hold on, let me type that properly. Rolls pretty shit, but whatever. He punches James for 4 battering damage, and Skittles for 5.
Good day.
Rune, it's your
Sorry,
turn.
Skittles.
Hello. Can I shoot the Kango from here?
You can.
And I should like to do that, please, lovely Dreamweaver.
Do it. That works. Please roll your extra d8.
I also kind of say thank you for reminding me to roll a d8.
You're so welcome, especially when it's an 8. 18 piercing damage to Kango. Kango is not looking good at all. What would Ember like to do?
Ember can move into the room with Kango.
Okay.
I will shuffle him in.
And that is the turn. Meanwhile, down in the kitchen with Valerie. Valerie, you already attacked, so you can't do anything this first turn, but what will Valor do?
Attack. Oh wait, she's attacking with the sword. Do I roll the sword?
Yeah, if you tick familiar and then roll attack, it'll calculate it correctly.
Okay, then ignore that.
This is going to be like way
the
less
sword be
damage.
less,
Yeah,
yeah.
fully.
What the heck? What did I do?
What are you doing?
I don't know, just that syntax error.
What? Okay, then did you click the roll? Wait, your axe doesn't have any stats on it, that's why, Ariana.
Huh?
Ah.
Oh, I
DC?
11 5d6 is what it needs. We'll go with 6d6 because it's got metal. Right.
Okay.
Roll correctly.
Let me try this again.
Absolutely
Oh my god!
peak turn all around. This is the Dancing in
Oh my
Limbo
God.
experience.
As you said, this is certainly the combat of this session.
It is the combat of this session. It's Caesia's turn. Yeah. As Vala misses and sort of collapses off the table, you suddenly both look up as Caesia's eye begins to turn to you. And then all of a sudden you see like a bubbling on the edge of the eyeball, and another eyeball sort of like pops out of it like a tumour. And then another.
No!
And then another, and then another, and then another, and 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 another.
What's that? 12 eyeballs? 13 eyeballs?
It's approximately 100.
Oh, okay.
Valerie, please make a focus save for me.
Yeah. Hold on.
Be not
I'm so
afraid.
glad you went on your own.
You're not afraid?
You are inflicted with +1 fear and paranoid.
Okay.
While
You get the feeling you're being watched.
indeed, I don't think we've actually seen paranoid yet, so I'll let you know what it do. Where is it? Paranoid combatants are suspicious of everything and cannot be targeted with friendly effects such as healing or support. So no,
We should not win everybody.
that's true. It's arguably a good time to be paranoid. That's a strange sentence. And I believe everybody is in combat, so we'll just swing right back round to Hedda.
I can see the kangaroo, so I'll miss.
You will. So
There's all these fucking people in the way. Shame I still do 5d4 damage.
indeed, that's still 16, isn't it? Yeah. 16 piercing damage to Kango with the scatter shot. And what will the dog do? Yep, slashing or fire.
Well done, dog.
Bite so hot bite.
Hot bite. Nom, 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 nom.
Little silly kangaroo with bright.
15 fire damage to Kango. Kango gets a reactionary action and goes to punch Ember because he's there. He punches Ember twice for a total of 7 battering damage.
Charming.
Tragic for him. James, it's your turn.
I'm going to try and hit this kangaroo with an axe. What's the light level in here?
Good question. Let me double check. -1.
-1. So I'm looking for 12s. He's not leaking dust, is he?
He is, thoroughly.
He is. Okay, awesome. Then I'm looking for 10s. There we go.
That'll do it. You suddenly see Alex.
24.
James. You suddenly see James heft his axe and bring it down executioner style, slashing Kango in half, who then collapses into a pile of dust. And that is the end of the big combat upstairs.
Guys, this is what I was saying. Look at what we can do when we're together. I feel like this dream's been trying to split us off. But if we come together and agree, we just took out, 3 monsters in a short span? Wren, you basically soloed one? All we gotta do is stick together, and we'll be able to make it through this place. Wait, where the hell is Val?
That's got to be the episode title. If we stick together, we can make it through the place. What the hell is that?
Meanwhile, Val, you are cripplingly paranoid. It's your turn. What do?
We're still attacking, boys!
Hell yeah.
Okay.
God dang.
So can you roll your extra d8 as well?
Yeah.
You could probably just add the extra d8 onto your scythe, because it rolls d8s anyway. So you can just set it to 3d8 since you've got plastic.
Yeah.
So, and can you roll 2d8 for me?
Yeah.
Okay. This time you swing your chain scythe around with an electric buzz and smash into Caesar for 22 battering damage. And you only lose 3% on your scythe.
Yeah.
Caesar gets a reactionary action. You are being observed. So, yeah, why not? Caesar fires a beam of light from its pupil, which strikes Valerie for a rather brutal 15 light damage. What will Valor do?
Valor, please. I beg of you to hit actually this time.
I'm still getting used to the weight of the axe, but I'm trying.
Okay, we'll try harder.
Ah! Nope, I've not got it. Ah! Valor crashes over the other side of the table.
God dang.
However, thanks to the comforting light of the axe, Valor's fear is reduced by 1. And that also goes for Valerie, since you share the same fear.
Yay.
So that's cool. Caesar turns slowly to Valor and attempts to entrap her within a beam of light. What is the light level in this room? Oh, well, the light level around Valor is 1, isn't it? So that hits. Valor has been inflicted with gripped.
I feel like I've been gripped too much in this session.
Yeah, what?
For this game.
You really need to find a way to not do that. So Valor is encased in some kind of tractor beam and is slowly being pulled up towards Caesar. Very exciting. We'll catch up with you later, Valor. I'm sure everything is fine.
Oh god.
Okay. So, let's get back to the regular turn order for once. Blimey. James, your turn first.
Okay, who fired gun? I heard some shots. Hello?
Hello?
Am I there? Did that come through?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm not answering because it wasn't me. I used a bow.
Is Hedda accidentally on mute again? That would be a yes.
Maybe.
Sorry. I'm trying to still... I ordered pizza during the break. It was meant to get break ended. It's...
Oh, wow, that's rough.
That's pretty wacky.
What's happening?
I'm just asking who like fired guns during the fight.
I fired a shotgun.
Yeah.
Someone else have a gun?
Wren, did you? Or am I imagining things?
I feel like I heard someone else.
We do have a shotgun.
Yeah.
We did fire a shotgun, just a little bit.
I have a shotgun, yeah.
Okay, cool. The rest of us, familiars included, will circle up around you in case Seiinity takes notice. Did anyone see where Val went?
Oh, she went up the other side. Like, down the corridor, and then up.
What
She
lab
just
did you
kind
see?
of saw me and left.
Okay. Well, did you see anything? Where she went?
I did speak to her, but I don't remember what she said. I am sure she's fine.
That's alright.
Perhaps she went for the stairs.
Yeah, based on the direction, sounds like she went for the stairs. I'm going to try something a little bit weird. But I'll be right back with you. I would like to dreamcraft the Morning Star into my axe.
Okay. It's a good job Val's not here to see this, because this is the kind of thing that would do damage to her if she tried it.
Okay, imagination, right?
Indeed. Just go in and raw with this, are you?
I think I remember what weapons do. A 23.
Okay. That is a success. There is a trait. Do you know what it is?
Is it dual wield?
It is. It does need to be hyphenated. And would you care to read it for the sake of our readers or viewers?
Indeed. Dual wield. The weapon can be wielded one-handed, granting the wielder the ability to wield a second weapon alongside the first one, provided the weapon also has dual wield, the trait. Dual wielded weapons can attack simultaneously, but each deal half damage.
It begins the Jamesoning.
Am I correct in thinking this is opt-in? So until I get a second weapon, I can still full-hand this thing and deal normal damage?
Correct, yes.
Cool. Just remove the Morning Star from my inventory.
Goodbye, Morning Star. We hardly knew you.
No, we really didn't. Oh, I can't select no trait, so it's going to pretend to be a Morning Star for now, but we know it's not that.
Yeah.
Cool. I think it just looks like I literally just like jam one weapon into the other. There's like a light that emerges, and James looks at it really hard and goes, "Yeah, no, this makes sense." And then it just snaps back into one weapon again.
I'm just envisioning this like big flash of light and then this like puff of smoke, and the weapon just looks the exact same afterwards. Your axe has become an axe.
Yeah, this makes sense. Can Voila appraise?
He cannot. And also you're wearing him.
He cannot. That's so true. That is so true. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to wait here because I want to stick with the group in case Silent Eli's been alerted.
Okay. Cool. In that case, Hedda, it's your turn next.
Let's see.
I should stress at this point, I've not forgotten Hedda's fear of clowns, but out of my infinite kindness, I've decided that Skittles only triggers it the one time.
Yeah, I keep quiet about it for the sake
Hedda
of
might be on.
I'm gonna move in here and can I power nap when I'm in here? And then have Scotty go in the other room. Search?
You can do all of that, yes. You're back up to full sanity. Please roll for lucidity.
14.
Okay, yep, you can still do another action. And Scardy has found a bath towel.
Great, that must be what the kangaroo was hiding.
The room you're in has been fully searched, so you may want to appraise or dreamcraft instead.
Yeah. Can I appraise the memory fragment?
You can.
What is that? Imagination?
Yes. Okay, which memory fragment is this?
The first one, let's say.
The first one that you found, or the one on the first floor?
The one I found on this floor.
Okay. As you appraise the memory fragment, you get the distinct sense, firstly, that this thing cannot be used for Dreamcraft.
Lovely.
However, a message is burned into your mind as you appraise the memory fragment.
Oh, that is my Discord as well.
There you go. You can share that message if you want. It's up to you.
That's a really cool message, actually. You'll never guess what it says, guys. It says 2 out of 20.
Is that it?
That's it. That's the message.
Okay, is that your turn, Hedda?
I guess it is.
Cool. It is Amelia's turn.
I forgot she was here.
Yeah, she's finally finished her appraising, and she's on her way downstairs.
For the whole game.
She's doing her best, okay?
It's not good enough.
She's
I
trying.
believe in her.
Ren, it's your turn.
Yay. What do we do, gang? I say in my head because I don't like talking.
Let's head towards the kitchen.
Where's the kitchen? Up this way?
I point. Yeah, follow me.
Yeah, it's north.
Okay. Shoot. Okay. Well, Skittles was in this room anyways. Skittles, look around for me.
There's nothing to find in this room.
Ah.
Everything's been found.
What's up here then? That's a locked door.
Indeed.
Amelia's there.
This is the door that
How
is
did she-
covered in the strange sludge-like substance that cannot be shifted.
I don't want to touch that. Why is Amelia there? When did she get there?
She left the room and went there.
So quickly?
Yeah. It's only 2 movements. She left 2 turns ago.
Huh.
She was doing things while you were fighting.
How dare she?
Yeah.
Hello, I wave at her direction. She might see me, she might not.
She is on her way downstairs, so does not see you.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is the same room I literally just tried to look in. Is there anything in the stairs before I move?
I believe the stairs have also been fully searched.
Oh, there's nothing to do then.
You got nothing to appraise?
Maybe. See if I've got any chairs that Valerie's dumped on me. No, I threw them all away because my chair.
Strong.
Uh,
Well, in that case, I guess you can't do much.
yeah, I think I'm alright.
Okay. Personally, I would have power napped, but that's fine. Rune, it's your turn.
Oh, wait.
No.
Yeah.
Ah, I did power nap.
Rune, what do?
I already power napped.
It's going to move into the same room with James and Hedda and such, and on seeing James gesture upwards, they are going to go up.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Also,
I'm worried about my health, I'm sorry.
You'll be fine.
Because I did power nap. Did that not get taken into record or whatever?
Well, you couldn't have actually done it then, because it wasn't, like, you'd already done something that time. And then you didn't do it this time. Oh,
okay.
fine. You're my little power nap champ. Hold on.
Thank you. I
Nah,
thought
we can
I
protect.
powered out. I thought I powered out.
Right, you've got your sanity back. There you go. Right, Rune, what do?
Thank you.
hi, I moved up and caught up with Wren, and I would like to appraise something, please, lovely Dreamweaver.
What would you like to appraise?
I would like to appraise the plushy toy.
Okay.
Imagination?
Indeed, imagination. Okay. You get the sense that it will have other traits on lower floors, but for now it comes with this, if you could read it for us.
Yep. Fluffy! The weapon is made of a fluffy material. All attacks do no damage save for the wielder's innate willpower or focus stat, but the fluffiness of the weapon prevents the wielder's fear from increasing at all whilst wielding it. I know exactly what I would put this on.
I'm greatly concerned. Oh, fuck!
I have a reach and put this on granted it.
Oh, no.
It's not a weapon. It
That
doesn't
should
do
feel
damage.
I cannot hit Ash right now.
Actually, we can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'll fill in the blanks. They have a wheelchair that is technically wielded at all times.
Yeah.
I believe on the first floor we have just found a way to make ourselves immune to fear.
Oh, fuck yeah.
God damn it, my speedrun is ruined.
I am going to say,
I
Rune,
have made myself immune.
for the sake of balance, the attacks doing no damage will count for whatever weapon you happen to be using.
I'm sorry.
But there you go. Okay, and what would you like Ember to do? Anything?
Nothing.
Okay.
Amber has moved with it.
That's fine. So I think that is everybody. Okay, so let's finish it up with a little bit of Val getting the shit beaten out of her by an eyeball. Valerie, it's your turn. Hold on.
God.
Let me just double check how this all works. Okay, you can roll to save from being paranoid now.
I mean, no one's in the room. No one's gonna, like, target me with healing anyway.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. You can just keep it for now. So,
Yeah.
what do?
I'm just gonna attack instead.
Do it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
That's an insane roll. What the fuck? 768 on a 3d8.
Look at that.
Okay, roll 2d8 for the battery.
Hey.
Okay, you lose 11% on the scythe, and you smack Caesar for 32 battering damage. Caesar begins to leak dust.
There we go.
Caesar gets a
Okay.
reactionary action, but
Gross.
he can only go for Valor. Ooh, that's just barely not a crit.
Ooh.
That was very close. Valor takes 7 light damage from a blast of light. And then
Owie.
it is Valor's turn. She is gripped. Let me just double check how gripped works, because I always forget. Okay, yeah, Valor is being physically restrained. Do you want to roll to save?
Yeah.
Do it.
Was that focus?
2d10.
Okay.
Valor is still gripped.
9. Rats.
And it is Caesar's turn again. So yeah, let's just do another one of them. Valor takes 11 light damage. I don't mean to
No
stress,
way.
but I can't hold on much longer. And thus, in this desperate situation, we will leave our session here.
Wild.
Oh boy.
We will catch up.
We can't end yet. I wanted to find out what the cardboard box did.
Oh. Roll for imagination. We can appraise the cardboard box.
Fuck yeah!
Okay.
I got a 14.
It gets another trait on a lower floor, but for now, you get this. If you want to read it for us.
Cardboard. The weapon is made from cardboard. All attacks, if the accuracy roll is 14 or higher, inflict splintered on the target. I'll allow Benjamin to explain what splintered means.
Splintered combatants have splinters. That's actually how it's written in the rulebook. I don't believe this. Which...
You wrote the rulebook!
I know. Splintered combatants have splinters, which makes the next hit landed on them into a guaranteed critical hit. The effect ends after one attack, and once a combatant has been splintered in a battle, they cannot be splintered again.
Okay. Kind of cool. Krow, can you do an image of, like, James just walking down this hallway, like, axe in one hand, just, like, holding the cardboard box aloft with it levitating slightly out of his hand as he appraises it. What secret does this cardboard hold? Very clear mental image I had.
There's a strong mental image. And now we will leave it there. We will catch up with the guys next session, and my god, we might even do a floor or a boss or fucking anything that amounts to progress.
Yay.
Hey, we made progress today. We can, like, 3 monsters in one.
Yeah, no, to be fair, it's been good progress.
I've had so much character issues as well.
Valerie,
Oh, yes.
you remember how I said keep track of your site's battery in your notes?
Yeah.
Can't help but
they
notice.
have been.
Oh,
Oh,
if you
why?
there's like a little notes bit in the weapon itself where you can track it,
Oh, where?
like underneath the traits.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been doing that in my personal notes.
I was just about to call you out for not keeping track of it, but okay, make a note in there.
No, I was!
Because if you make a note in there, it also comes up when you roll.
Okay. Here we go.
There we go. Neat. Okay, well, thank you very much, folks, for joining me. As always,
Thank you for the
Yeah,
discussion.
thanks for hosting.
I
it's
had to disappear and just got back, but it sounds like we're finishing.
indeed,
Sorry.
it has been a pleasure. Did you get your pizza, Heather?
No, but Uber Eats have refunded us, which is great.
That is excellent.
Figure it out.
Yeah.